Ahoy, hoy, and welcome to Players and Book, where I get the DM for the best players in the world, including Katie Downey, Lauren Urban, Jennifer Kretschmer, and Latia Jaquise.
That's me.
Um, uh, Katie,
Yeah.
what's up?
Hi, everybody. My name is Katie. How you doing? I am your friendly neighborhood ginger shenanigator, one of two, in fact, in the local vicinity. There's so much ginger shenanigating going on. I am super excited to be joining this evening as Dominique, or no, God, that's like 2 names ago, Tallulah O'Draken.
It's 2 names ago.
There's no telling which one it's going to be. She is a Triton College of Eloquence bard and absolutely delightful. I am very excited to tell you this evening about a code we have for Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms. It is a fabulous game you can play on your computer or your PC or your phone, all sorts of fun stuff. And they are kind enough to give us these fabulous codes you can use in game to get a free Electrum chest. And the code for this week is fabulous. It's Damp Goss Da.
Is it seriously damp?
Goss, yes,
Damp
D-A-M-P.
goss.
Goss-D-E-A-W.
Yeah.
Damp
Damp
Goss.
Goss.
Da. Da. So put that code in the game and get a free Electrum chest full of useful stuff and enjoy the game.
I wonder what kind of Skyrim spell that is.
I don't know.
Damp, gust, ah!
Damp Goss.
I feel like maybe a explosion with water and moss for some reason. I feel
Yeah.
like there's
It
moss
summons
around
a
the
spriggan.
Flattery
or something.
spell.
It summons a Spriggan for 60 seconds that's on your side.
Yeah.
Ooh. Probably better from someone who's actually played more than 2 hours.
Same.
Or like one word gives you some sort of animal, the second word gives you a Spriggan, the last word gives you a Dryad. Yeah.
I like it as a flattery code, like a charm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like damn goss. Duh.
Duh.
Hang on one moment. I am
Duh.
addressing the code update in Moobot right now.
Oh, it should.
Yay.
I edited it earlier. It didn't take.
How dare you, Moobot? How
Moobot
dare.
defying us. Who do you think?
All right. Well, while that gets updated, I will continue.
Yes.
Sorry, you know what Fairlos doesn't like being damp. Hi, I'm Lauren Urban. Gee, here, you can find all the stuff I'm doing at my website, lauren-urban.com. Tonight I'm playing Fairlos, the Tabaxi cleric, who doesn't like being damp, which is unfortunate as we're in a city under the water. But that's okay, because we're about to do really, really cool things. So that's exciting.
6th.
Yeah.
It's true.
Is goss like an actual word? Is it like actual slang for anything?
Gossip.
Gossip, yeah.
Oh, gossip.
Probably, yeah.
Goss.
Okay.
Hot goss.
Yeah. Okay, there we go then. The
That
code-
damn goss.
That
the,
damn goss.
That
code
damn
date-
goss.
You gotta get that
I
damn
forgot
goss.
to put the date in. I realized after I read the message, I
It's
forgot
just
to put the
yeah,
date
it's
in.
just that the wrong expiration date is all.
Thank you for
Not
the
a big
hype.
deal.
Guys.
Thank you for the hype train.
Yeah.
Hello, I am Jen Kretschmer. You can find me on the interwebs as at DreamWisp, dreamwisp.bisky.social, or DreamWispJen on Twitch. I am playing your friendly neighborhood tsunami druid Rivulet, who will come and break you with existential crises because she can.
But also, she's definitely the one with the damp goss.
She has the damn
Yeah,
goss.
absolutely.
Yeah, picking up that damn goss everywhere she can.
Okay, so if I can real quick.
Yeah, go
the
for it.
emote that went out from the hype train is a screaming frog, and chat has decided it seems very on brand.
Yeah.
That is 100% on brand.
Yeah.
Frog in a screaming hat?
No, it's just a screaming frog.
He's
It's
a
an
screaming
angry
frog in a
screaming
hat.
frog.
But he's not in a hat.
This is my screaming hat.
I have one of those. Hi, everybody. I'm Latia Jaquise. And you can find me everywhere on the internet at Latia Jaquise or at my website, latiajaquise.com. I'm playing Essiqua Havenwright, everybody's favorite. Is she your favorite? Please tell me in chat.
Yes, she
Favorite
is.
blade singing wizard who also is a dragonborn, who just recorded a play, and that's the whole thing. Fun. Yay. Also, me personally, I just celebrated my third year at Wizards, which is really
Hey!
cool. It's the longest I've worked anywhere in the last 10 or 15 years, so go me.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay!
That's awesome.
Happy Wizard anniversary.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I bought a new pen.
You got a
Ooh,
pen.
what pen did you get?
I got a there's a German company called Kaweco. They
Ooh.
make tiny adorable pens.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's so
pretty.
Yes, and this one is a piston filler, which means that it's got a little screw up here. I can stick it in an ink bottle and twist it, and then I get ink in it. So
Wait, did I show you? Have I shown
That
you my
is so
wizard
neat.
pen? My
No.
Bennu? My luminous orchid? It glows in the dark.
Oh,
I don't have
This
a
was a
Bennu
gift.
yet.
it looks
I
like
love
a
It,
wand
Bennus.
with
it was a
amethyst at the
gift, and
ends.
yeah, it's very pretty. But if you charge
Gorgeous.
it up, it glows in the dark. And it's called luminous orchid, and I love
I'm
it. And I'm
Googling.
actually too scared to use it. I've had it for a year, and I'm way too scared to use it. It has
That's a
this silver
mood.
glitter, and it's a wizard pen. It's 100% a wizard pen.
Oh, that's
Um,
gorgeous.
Yeah, and they gave it to me when I was doing Hamlet with a bottle of Hamlet ink. So
Was that
it's-
Wearingull Hamlet ink? Because I know Wearingull does the literary
it
inks.
is, I believe so. That also is in the box. It's William Shakespeare. Yes, it is. It's William Shakespeare's Hamlet ink.
Nice. All right, we should play the game before we
yeah.
get distracted.
Moving
by-
on.
I'm
Moving on.
I'm Jeremiah Sumerian from the SCP Wiki and a YouTube channel that talks about the SCP Wiki quite a lot. I'm the DM here, and let's do our credits really quickly. Cartography by Shay and Peku. Cartography by Shay and Peku Sci-Fi. Maps by Luke Stratton. Maps by Eightfold Paper. Music by Tabletop Audio. Character tokens by Greek46. Custom tokens by Shay and Peku Tokens. Overlay art by Pack Stream. Custom world map by frecklesketches. Logo by Luke McCay. Some maps by Black Belt Maps. Patreon.com/players and book is our Patreon. If you go there, you can support us, and which allows us to have access to all of those maps and tokens and everything, and also pay our producer Billith, who is also helping us moderate the chat along with Strike Red Kite.
I'm the worst. I forgot to shout you out. I'm sorry.
We got there.
Eventually.
This is episode 43 of Player and Book's first campaign, The Secondhand Souls. Previously on Players and Book. Networking. Why wouldst thou be a breeder of sinners? I am myself indifferent honest, but yet I could accuse me of such things that it were better my mother had not borne me. Hamlet, the Bard. The scholar tries talking to her mentor, Soren the Bladesinger, but something seems deeply wrong with him. The scholar guesses it's a charm effect and dispels it. It works, and he is much more coherent. They discuss why he's here, what he's doing directing a play when this isn't an area of expertise for him. Soren talks about how it's always been his dream to be in show business, and then casually mentions that he'd been here originally to investigate a book hole. This leads to some further conversation on what in the world a book hole is, and some talk is had about sentient flying teeth books, and also a lich that appears to be visiting other book holes in the world. After the two conclude their conversation, they return backstage. The next day, the souls run through their lines with Crescenza. The Secondhand Souls as a group do very well, though the Acolyte finds it a bit puzzling of a challenge. Also, Soren is charmed again by the performance of Crescenza. Then, the souls prepare for the final performance, an entry into the Palace District the day after, which is now only 2 days away. It is 2:29 p.m. on Hunter's Day, the 32nd of Dreams. Things are a little brighter here at Deep Underwater, after the poet's speech, and the Empress's forces are slowly losing control of the city.
Real quick, the full name of Crescenza, the Marvelous Muse, the the thing, and it's
Goddess of
the
unexpected
First Lady of
key
Encores and
change-
Unexpected Key Changes.
Yeah.
unexpected key changes. I just have to say, I've been practicing for a gig that I have coming up, which is because of the season, Christmas gigs, which include a lot of choral things. And I just have to say, I've been thinking about Crescenza recently, because when you do a lot of choral gigs, there's a lot of key changes,
Yep.
unexpected key changes. I've been thinking about Crescenza a lot recently. Not in the best way. She has not charmed me the last couple of weeks. So
Not a fan.
Crescenza, Lauren has some words for you. Marvelous Muse and unexpected key changes. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Fairlos has no idea what that was all about, but Lauren needed to say something. Thank you.
You guys have been focused for like the last day and a half, really, on getting the acting down for the play that you still need to do the final recording of. So a little bit like there was a protest yesterday that there was a lot of doom and gloom surrounding it, but it actually turned out perfectly fine. No problems at all.
Yay.
And the propaganda channels aren't consistently running anymore.
Yes.
And when they are running, what are they doing?
Only talking. No spells.
Interesting.
And is the talking kind of the same rhetoric
Yeah.
as before? Okay. All right. So
Yeah,
they haven't
it's-
changed the verbal rhetoric. Only the spells have stopped.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so you guys are in the middle of yet another rehearsal. Tomorrow is supposed to be the final performance that's going to get recorded, and then the day after that will be the actual date of the play. But yeah,
Okay.
And you guys are backstage.
Ugh, these rehearsals have been killing me.
Yeah, well, just a couple more, and then the actual performance.
Right,
Like one more, and then the performance.
right. We can do this. I just hate having to learn so many lines in such a short period of time. It's very annoying.
Yeah.
Telling me. I'm trying to figure out, and every time I ask, I just get dirty looks from everybody. Why does it really matter if this goes off perfectly? If the whole thing is just a cover.
It doesn't. I mean, well, it does and it doesn't. The performers probably want it to go off flawlessly because they are putting effort and love into performing the play. But it's theater. Theater's always going to have issues, and that's part of what makes it so much, so fascinating and so exciting. Anything can and will go wrong.
Well, and it's also just to capture and hold the attention
Mhm.
of the audience. As long as we're doing that, that's all we need to really manage, isn't
Right.
it?
Hey, look at me. Don't look at me.
Magical jazz hands.
Look at me. Don't look at me.
Not that jazz hands aren't always magical.
Right.
I think, though, I mean, I can't speak for everybody who's not us because we were thrown into this very haphazardly. But I think it's also just like, yes, everything can and will go wrong, but also, despite that, you still want to give a good performance, and
Right.
this might lead to. It's a school. It's the theater department. It may lead to
Opportunity.
other stuff. Yeah.
That's a very good point. Yes.
Especially if it's going to be broadcast like worldwide, like garnering more attention than they would normally garner if it was just here in Russia.
It is a
Well, and it
performance in
doesn't
front of
hurt
the
that-
Empress too, so that I suppose I should be kinder.
It doesn't hurt that we have a goddess working with us either.
Yeah.
There is that.
I think the only reason that I haven't so far fallen on my face is because we have a goddess working with us. But
Speaking of which, I need to talk to you all at some point before the play.
well, there's not much time left, so now?
She wants me to be a goddess? Are you aware of this?
She told us she was going to ask. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She asked me about taking it. And it would be a gradual thing, apparently. But if someone doesn't take it, then it's free floating, and we know there's someone here who's looking for just such an opportunity. So I'm thinking I'd take it and find a way to hand it off to someone more worthy.
Well, what makes you think you're not worthy?
I am not goddess material. Too many
So-
rules.
I think that's having with the various gods we've encountered. I think that's a. I don't know that there is anyone who seems to be god or goddess material, but I also I think it's the handing off part seems odd. I historically people don't take on power and then give it up willingly. I mean, obviously she is, but that seems to be a rare exception. So I think you should go in, with clear thoughts on what it means to take on power and how rare it is for people to willingly give it up once they have it.
That part.
Well, I mean,
But also what power does to people.
there's also the
there's
consideration
a-
of how long are we going to be here?
And also, we're all familiar with promises, bargains, pacts, contingencies within those, and loopholes within those, contracts associated. So I think just being aware of what's involved should you choose to take that on, and the potential ramifications thereof. Not to say that it's not something you might want and that might not be useful, and that those aren't choices you might want to make.
Right.
But evaluating things before you make that decision seems to be a useful.
Mhm. See, this is why I tell you, because you have all the wise knowledge.
I
Well-
appreciate that.
If I can offer some suggestions, some thoughts.
Absolutely.
I think everything Riv says is absolutely worth considering, but when we're done here, we're going off once again to work on the bigger picture,
Mhm.
which is getting these books and working on saving the entire world.
Right.
And whether or not this power comes to you slowly or quickly, which I would wager to a god or a goddess, that's a time scale that probably is different than ours, but still, any amount of power could be very useful in the short or long run when it comes to what we need to do next. Also, assuming, and this is a big assumption, that this handoff does come with no problems, no strings, nothing attached, that it is she's just offering and you're just taking. That does prove that it can just be given freely, which means you know that you can give it freely when you are ready and you find someone else. There's another thing, though, that might help in the short term. If this all works, you've talked about how people are going to want to instill you here as a ruler because of who you are, but you're going to be working to make this some kind of democracy or something else, but there's probably going to be pushback. People here are used to a certain way of ruling happening.
I already can think of several of the noble houses who will have something to say.
Mhm.
You might have an easier time dissuading them if you can claim that you have other duties being a goddess. They may not want someone
That's very true.
in that position with that much power.
I don't think anyone with that much power should be in that position, so I think you're onto something very keen.
In the end, it is your decision, and if you do not want to take it, I do not blame you. But
Would you like to be the goddess of unexpected key changes, fellows?
considering how bad my singing is, no, I don't think anyone wants me to be that.
All right, fine. Just
I-
a thought that occurred.
I mean, there's a reason she did not offer it to me.
There. All right, well. I can't wait to get out of this damn city. Too many expectations. Let's go kick ass on stage.
Are we about to go do the performance that's going to be recorded? Is that like about to happen?
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
That's going to be a tomorrow morning sort of deal.
Okay.
But I was going to ask, because you weren't here last session to go over it, you did have a dinner with
Yes.
Mikey.
Yes.
Do we want to do that, or do we just want to say, like, you can tell me how it went?
For the I don't know. I think just time-wise, maybe I would say that well, let's just do a quick one if you don't mind.
Okay, yeah. So you guys, I mean, it's not anything fancy. It's literally just like the school's cafeteria, sort of sitting off in a booth on the side.
Tallulah kind of walks over and sits down next to Mikey and does one of these. So how are you?
I've, well, I suppose I've been better, but I have also been worse. So, in the middle.
That seems pretty fair. I can't believe I'm back here after everything. And I can't believe you're
back here.
talking to me.
Why wouldn't I?
Well, I mean, I kind of abandoned you, so.
Yes, well, you had things to do, places to be, things to steal?
And hide. Yep.
Yeah.
Got that going on. Apparently, it's got a magic on it, and you can only wear it if you are of the royal family.
That
So,
sounds
who
pretty
knew?
cool. Can I see it?
Sure.
She reaches in and pulls it out and holds it to him.
It looks very normal.
It does, doesn't it? Try to put it on.
Clang clang.
Right? And she'll
That
pick it up
is-
and put it back in the bag of holding.
Okay, that is pretty cool, yes.
So, yeah.
I missed you. I'm really sorry.
You don't have to be sorry for living your life as you want. You're back now. For however long that is, we should enjoy ourselves.
I don't know how long it's gonna be, kind of on a thing. I'm on an adventure, believe it or not.
Yes. Adventure. Sometimes I wish I could go on an adventure.
You ever sailed?
No. I I don't have a lot of practical skills.
Oh, well. I don't know. You always seem pretty much more practical than I did, and
You seem to make use of your brains a lot more than I do. I tend to lean more on my impulse.
Should tell that to my professors. I'm taking a philosophy. I'm supposed to be majoring in philosophy, and I'm not doing very well.
Oh, you need to sit down with Riv. If you want to talk philosophy, Rivulette is your go-to. That girl knows more about the brilliance and workings and questioning of things than anyone I have ever met in my entire life. No offense.
No, none taken. It's just that I don't know. That we sit there and he discusses the whys, the ifs. It's like, what if the world was some sort of all? What if the world is nothing but an illusion? All of it is just an illusion that we are living through in some wizard's mind somewhere created. And I'm like, but if I do not know that it is an illusion, or I cannot tell, like because I am part of it, I cannot tell the difference.
Right.
Then what does it matter?
Maybe the illusion is better.
That's just life. Nothing has changed fundamentally about my life if that, despite the new truth being known. I don't know. It's hard to become passionate about these things.
There's a mix of practicality and compassion that you've got to find a way between. That's one of the things about Rivulette. She is. I think it's safe to say she sees to the heart and soul of most matters.
That's fair. Although I'm not exactly keen on the idea of having to register with the Philosophers Guild either.
Well, I mean, do you have to?
If I want to practice philosophy, yes.
Now, if you want to legally practice philosophy.
You're thinking that I could illegally practice philosophy?
I mean,
Yeah,
it would
that
be
does
an adventure.
that does seem like something you would suggest. Yes.
It would be an adventure, Mikey.
Is that where we? Is that where we always find our? It is where we always find our difference. Where you want to go to the illegal way, and I want to go to the legal way.
Look, I'm just looking out for the expedient way to get from A to B, and sometimes the bureaucracy of the law hinders that travel. So I will work within the laws sometimes. I'm gonna have to learn to.
These last 3 years have really, without you, have demonstrated, at least the way the government is working now, demonstrated the. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe obeying the law is not always the right call.
I think perhaps there's a happy medium ground between us.
It'd be nice to find that one day.
It would, wouldn't it?
Hmm.
So when I'm done with all this adventuring, you still gonna be around?
Probably. Unless something terrible happens to me.
Don't even put that out there, Mikey. Please don't.
Yeah. I suppose then I will not be an adventurer.
Oh, maybe we'll go on adventures someday.
Ooh, that could be fun.
I'll teach you how to pick a pocket. It'll be great. I do not know how to pick a pocket.
Wait, you're going to teach me how to pick a pocket and you do not know how to pick a
I
pocket.
don't know how to pick a pocket.
That's I feel like that is something you could have learned, picked up in your adventures.
I'm finding a hole in my education right now.
Yes. Theft you can do, but not from someone's pocket.
Theft all day, and I can do really good imitations of stuff. Theft and imitation, I don't know that that's necessarily a legacy that I should pursue. That seems a little dastardly.
Well,
Maybe I
every criminal team needs a grifter. I suppose that's you.
This is true. Somebody's got to keep him out of line.
Do you want some of these fries?
Of course. And she reaches over and just starts eating them.
That's fair.
So, Empress, huh?
Yes. Oh, I've always wondered how we could move from. I mean, I suppose disaster and terrible things breed necessity for some sort of authority, but that seems very wrong. We went from having a mayor to having a dictator
Mm-hmm.
a long time ago, and I
It just
don't know.
never went away and only
I
got
just
worse.
yes. Once we were safe, it didn't help. It didn't change.
People are comfortable, they don't tend to look to change things. But I think it's become too comfortable, and I think it's time for a change.
I think you made a bunch of people very uncomfortable.
So, I can't help but notice that all the broadcasts have really calmed down.
Yes, and we were expecting a huge police presence yesterday at the protest, but almost no one showed up. It was, and in fact, a couple of them joined us.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Amazing. I don't know enough about the Empress to know what her next move is going to be. But I would imagine she's regrouping pretty hard right now.
She would have to. I wonder how much of her fleet was also under similar charms.
It's a very good question. I wonder how much of her fleet has managed to survive.
Oh, right. Yes, I'd heard something from your friend Johnny. He was talking a little bit about some sort of fleet battle that had happened.
Uh-huh. Saxton came in.
Really?
Yeah. I got to meet her. I only
That's-
fangirled a little.
Okay, I very much feel like it would be. You're making the adventuring life sound very appealing right now.
Right? I mean, I can talk to the girls. Maybe we can find a place for you on the ship. Or maybe we could get you your own. Or maybe you could just adventure here in town. Start local.
I have an idea.
What is it?
Well, there is a submarine is currently under repair down at the docks.
Oh.
If everything goes well, maybe I'll pull a Joni and I'll steal it.
I love this idea. If you do, every time, I'm going to send you a sending every day. And you have to let me know you're okay.
Okay.
Right? I should have been doing that to begin with, but I didn't know how. But I do now, so sorry, you're not getting rid of me.
But first, we have an empress to. How are you? How are you doing with that whole sort of?
I mean, I did not come into this expecting anything like this, and I'm not really thinking about it. I'm just trying to get to it, and then I'll figure it out. Does that make sense?
It does.
I don't want to be an empress. It's too much.
I understand. It is. My worry for you is that you will be presented with a situation, and I mean, your sister, your mother,
My brother.
terrible, terrible people doing terrible things.
Mhm.
And it's good that you have friends, is I suppose all that I'm saying. Because the idea that you would have to strike one of them down yourself is. I worry, that's all.
I don't have an emotional connection to them, though. I mean, there's a part of me that's sitting here thinking that, oh, I have a family now, a big family. But these are the people that put my dad in a cell. These are not people that I have any affection toward. It's a weird mixed bag. And I tell you, out of the four of us, the souls, I'm probably the most likely to actually kill somebody.
I'm not sure what to do with that.
Yeah, what does it say about me, right?
I think it's just anything bad about you. I think it's just someone has to be willing to do the things that need to be done.
And that's basically how I feel too.
Well,
Should have known you'd get it. God, I missed you, Mikey.
I've missed you. Do I call you Joni?
Call me whatever the hell you want. You out of everybody have the right to call me whatever you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to steal one of your onion rings now.
How dare!
We have traded. You took my fries. I take your onion
I
ring.
take another fry.
I
And
think
then I
that's-
pick up his tray, dump it into my thing of onion rings, jump up, and run from the table.
I was going to say, it sounds like a good... He's just going to chase after you. I think that's a good spot for us to end that scene.
Woo.
But you guys can get a long rest between now and tomorrow, and then we can do our performance checks for the the recorded version of the play.
Yeah. Once we're all backstage and everything's about to start, Fairlos is going to call everybody over and go, all right, I know that Crescenza did her little thing, but it seems like everybody wants us to go off without a hitch, and I could use all the help I can get. So I'm gonna give myself a little bit of help. Anybody else feel like they could use a little bit of assistance, a little bit of aid?
I mean, I'll never say no, but I'm fairly confident.
I can help myself.
Say no.
That's true. I can help myself and 2 other people.
Oh, well then why don't you help the others in that case? Because I'm, like I said, I'm fairly confident.
Then
Riv,
why don't
Esqua?
I? Yes. Why don't I'll take help, and I can also give some additional help to perhaps to Tallulah.
All right.
All right. Sounds like a plan. And despite being in costume and ready to go, Fairlo still has her hammer.
Okay.
And you get the sense that it's she's gonna like put it backstage, walk onto stage, do her lines, come back off stage, pick up the hammer. Like it's just not gonna be out of her sight. She puts it down in front of her, holds onto the top of it, and mutters a couple of words under her breath, and you see her hands start to glow a little bit. And she'll take her hand off of the hammer, and that warm glow she'll come up to each of you, and with your permission just kind of touch you on the shoulder, and it'll feel for a second like almost ticklish, like you want to giggle a little bit, as she's going to upcast enhance ability
Ooh.
to 3rd level so that she can get all 3 of us. And she is going to upcast charisma so that the 3 of us have advantage on charisma checks, which include performance. So for the next hour,
Nice.
with the duration, yes, for the next hour. And so if because I believe Hamlet is longer than an hour, so during intermission,
times
A
as
little bit
long.
longer.
yeah.
Do you
so-
want to circle
Leave it there.
cast that?
Sure.
That's true, because if we
Yes.
circle cast it, I'll only need to cast it once.
I'll throw a spell into it. I haven't
it-
kicked any in on anything. Can I throw in without it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we
it's-
take if we can take short rests between, I can use a packed slot and
That's
short
right,
rest
yeah.
and
Let's do that
packed
then.
slot.
Yep. So just I think it's just I need 1 spell. I'm still getting used to the
I can
circle
give you
rules.
two for freebies as packed slots, and then short rest,
yeah.
depending how much time that gives us.
Let me just look up Circle
I'm-
Magic one more. It's sort of new to make sure we're doing it right.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing the version that makes it last longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You can increase the duration by an extra hour with 1 to 3 secondary casters, or up to 8 hours with an additional caster. There are other people besides the players who have spell slots available.
Yeah, I was gonna say, would anybody like to get in on this for, play reasons?
Michelle is going to drop one of his warlock spell slots for this. Yes.
Now,
Wait a minute, he's also a warlock. So are all warlocks philosophers?
I mean, yeah. Now, to be fair, this just
Warlocks and bards.
yeah, this just extends the duration,
Right.
not the
Right.
So I'll make that clear to him before he enters the circle casting that like I'm not going to be able to help you in this. It's still only going to be the three of us.
If you need help, I'm here to help.
I need all the help I can get.
Yes. Which can kick it up to 8 hours because now you have 4 secondary
Cool.
casters.
Great.
But that means everybody else mark off a level 1 spell slot.
Okay.
Yep.
Or I should say at least a level. If you want to use a higher level spell slot, you absolutely can.
Yeah, but there's no. I do not believe there's any
No,
benefit to
There
it
is no
for
benefit to
this.
doing that now.
So yes, I will cast that, and everybody, the three of us now have advantage on charisma checks as long as I'm concentrating for the next 8 hours, which even Hamlet can't go for 8 hours.
Oh, I don't know.
No, I
It can feel like 8 hours.
but that's different. That's different.
Yeah,
yes.
They perform a version in Avernus that is still going on.
It's been going on for 10 years.
Yes, that is Avernus.
The
and
the
just-
play within a play is actually they just kind of like roll
Hamlet
into
again.
they do Hamlet again. Exactly.
Yes, yes.
They get to the part where the play within the play starts and another play within the play within the play starts.
Yep.
Correct.
It is playception. It is. It is. It is a Hamlet Matryoshka doll, and it's just Hamlet all the way down.
Who's
but
there?
Yes, in this case, we are well within Hamlet range, and we are going to be okay.
And yeah, so we're not good. Yeah, we did some reading of actual Hamlet last time around. I think that was good. Let's just do performance checks for this.
I'll throw a guidance on for Tallulah as well. It won't last very long, but at least it will capture an audience's attention.
That's fair.
Like during a particularly spicy scene.
During
if you like.
the scene where she talks about Ophelia
well-
drowning. Her
Oh,
monologue
okay. I was
talking
gonna say
about
the
Ophelia
closet
drowning.
scene, but if you want to
Oh,
do
that
that,
would be good too.
I mean,
So
Porky
just- I
Noah's
mean,
ghost.
we go back
strictly
straight four on
speaking,
there.
those are far enough apart. You
I can
could
do
probably
both if
guidance
you want.
both.
It's a
yeah.
cantrip.
No.
Yeah.
Hey!
But that does mean you'll be kind of weaving in. Oh, actually,
So that's going to be a 30.
Okay,
You can add 4 to that.
so 30.
so we're looking
Thankfully,
at-
that gets me a dirty 20.
That's
Ah.
very good numbers. Rivulet, I think you're the last one to roll.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was.
She was hooking me up.
performance.
Riv was helping
And
everybody out.
that's a natural 20. So
Yes!
it's a 26 plus
Wow.
whatever Fairlos is adding. So you give me
I
advantage,
don't
but I
add.
need it.
You get to roll twice, but you don't need to.
Well, I
Yeah,
don't.
no.
I don't need to.
I don't think
That's
you're gonna do
2
that.
natural 20s because I also rolled a natural 20.
Yeah,
Yes!
and
We
and
are the best Hamlet ever.
2 natural 20s, a 26, and a
30.
20.
And
Oh, I'm
a
sorry,
dirty
30.
20.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a dirty 20, which is pretty much about as good as Fairlos is ever gonna
That is
get.
outstanding
Like-
given Furlos's personality.
All
I
right.
rolled an 18.
Oh shit.
That's how good it got for me. So like everybody
Yeah.
else knocks it out of the park, and Fairlos manages to not draw attention away from everybody.
Furlos doesn't Russell Crowe it.
Yes.
We mentioned this last session, but Crescenza literally can't fail in any way. Like, I think her minimum roll is like a 30 or something. So she's going to do great with the lead role, and I think you guys are doing pretty good with the rest of it. In fact, with 2 natural 20s
Oh,
on top of high rolls from everybody else, I mean, because again, Tallulah ended up with a 30 total. I'd already planned on giving you guys a benefit if you did well. This is above and beyond well. Your
We're famous.
There's two things that are going to happen here.
We don't
First of
want to
all,
be famous, though.
well, you're going to be.
No.
First of
Wait,
all,
if we don't want natural 20s hurting us, that's a cruel thing. If critical success hurts you the same way that a
Crescenza-
critical fail would.
Crescenza is so Crescenza gave you guys proficiency on performance checks that was supposed to be temporary. It will not be temporary.
Oh,
Nice.
so we are permanently updating our performance skill.
Yes. More importantly, on top of that, you get the actor feat for free.
Dude.
Whoa.
And to be clear, it won't. If you're, I don't think anybody has this, but I'm going to say it
have
outside.
Actor.
Well, no, you have actor already. Well,
Yeah.
we'll talk a little bit about what that can include later.
Dude, I'm getting a godhood. I'm okay.
I think what I'm going to tell you is that if you already have actor, you can select another feat. But more importantly, that +1 bonus. If you're, I don't think anyone has this, but if anyone has charisma already at 20, they can make that +1 bonus something else.
Oh, it's a permanent +1 to charisma?
So we're getting
Yeah.
yeah
Oh, that puts
from
me at 20.
from actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, from
Oh,
actor.
okay.
If you had actor
Oh,
already,
yeah,
you
yeah,
already
there
had
it is. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But you can
I
always
forgot.
pick another half feat that'll give you that
Okay.
charisma.
Performer, I think, will do that for you.
Yeah,
Maybe.
there's a few. You could do something like skill expert, I think gives
Mhm.
you a +1. You could also do
Okay.
that with stuff. We'll talk a little about that
Yeah.
after, but
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, that was I was waiting to see if you guys rolled well. You guys rolled exceptionally well, so you get both of those benefits.
My charisma is now a 9.
Nice.
Ooh.
It's still a -1, but it's a 9
Nice.
instead of an 8.
Yeah, it
Nice.
is.
Fairlos might half smile every now and then.
And I
that
think
pushes me to 17.
nice.
Actually,
Ooh.
Sim, if you're okay with it, I'll just do an ability score improvement for when I took actor and get actor through this. Is that okay?
It has to be a feat
Oh,
not-
I see what you're saying.
yeah.
Okay, okay.
specifically, but you could take like a half feat that gives you some.
I think
a +1.
performer gives you the same.
not-
I think
I
it
don't
gives
see
you a +1
performer on here.
charisma. Is it not on here anymore? Um,
I would double check some other things because I had to
Oh.
take the old book version of it because my charisma was not 13 because in the new player's
That's
handbook
true. Yeah.
Oh.
you had the prerequisite is that you have to have a 13 charisma, so it
Yeah.
got me to
You could
13.
turn
And
off
the-
the prerequisites.
That's
You
right.
can
I
do
can't.
that in
I
the-
can't do
still
that.
don't see. Oh wait, maybe
We'll-
2014 expand.
we'll
I'll
cover
figure it
that.
out.
It's not
We'll
on
figure it
there.
out.
We'll cover that because I was going to say this is a good spot for us to take our break.
Yay!
And we can talk a little bit about that during the break.
Before we
let's-
take a complete break, I just have to say, because we've been talking about the charisma score a lot, one of the other things on here is absolutely hysterical for Fairlos. You have advantage on deception or performance checks when you try to pass yourself off as a different person.
Mm-hmm.
Fairlos is going to be all the tabaxi.
Every tabaxi.
Just
Every
all of them.
tabaxi. Yes.
but we'll see you guys in about 25 minutes, probably somewhere around half past or to 25 after. So
Did not know it was gonna do that.
Bye.
peace. Ahoy, hoy, and welcome back to Players in Book. I'm going to go into the credits really quickly. Cartography by Cheyenne Peku. Cartography by Cheyenne Peku Sci-Fi. Maths by Luke Stratton. Maths by Eightfold Paper. Music by Tabletop Audio. Character tokens by Greek 46. Custom tokens by Cheyenne Peku Tokens. Overlay art by Pack Stream. Custom world map by frecklesketches. Logo and character art by Luke McCay. And maps by Black Belt Maps. Our Patreon is patreon.com/players in book. If you go there, you can support the stream and allows us to pay for our maps and our tokens and pay for Billith to produce for us. And who is also doing moderation along with Strike Red Kite.
Yay!
And you guys just killed it. And just amazing performances all the way around. And Soren in the audience took the whole thing in whilst holding a little glowing blue box.
The TARDIS?
There's my photo. It's bigger on the inside.
Oh, kind of. While holding a glowing blue box, and it felt like, or it seemed like, the few times you were able to spare a glance in his direction, that he was channeling magical power into it the entire time he was watching the play.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, I think I just thought of how.
By the way,
what he's
this is
doing.
the second game this week that, or D&D thing this week that where someone does recording of things and rebroadcasting them through a magical camera, which makes me
Lovely.
so happy that people have come up with different solutions for this. I love
I'm
it.
down.
You
I love
guys,
it.
a lot of the actors are going for drinks after the performance. You guys don't have to go to that if you don't want to. You have a pretty big day tomorrow, one way or the other. What would you guys like to do with the rest of your night?
So, with the pretty big day tomorrow, I guess, just so Fairlos and so Lauren knows, like, what the order of operations is. So when we leave tomorrow, I'm assuming because we're expected, the troop is being like escorted into a certain place.
Oh, more importantly, so you guys have been focused on this for the last few days. The cordons that were preventing people from leaving the university district have dissolved.
Ooh.
Awesome. I think Tallulah's just going to try to kind of lay low a little bit, because she doesn't necessarily want to be walking around until we have a better idea of what the situation is. So she'll just kind of hang at the theater unless somebody wants to go do something. Lauren, you look ponderous.
Yeah, I think Fairlos is so like, this is night before battle, and so she's not looking to go revel. She's not looking to party. Like, if we were on the ship, she'd be at full alert kind of thing. And so I think she's on high alert, which is probably the opposite of what's the general vibe, especially since the broadcast. If a lot of the barricades are down, if a lot of the people who were, if a lot of the Empress's presence has eased, if a lot of the tensions have eased, like, that's only increased her anxiety a little bit. And she's trying not to.
Wait,
she's trying not to pass that along
before the patient storm.
Kind of.
Of course,
Kind of.
Furlos doesn't trust that things are going well.
I think it's less that she doesn't it's less that she doesn't trust that things are going well. It's that she doesn't trust that she should let her guard down until it's done.
Yeah.
So,
Pretty good
so it's
call.
a little bit of that.
Tallulah's getting drunk.
That's fair.
Fair. But inside
But
the
inside with she's drinking with the other college kids.
That's fair. Honestly, Mikey's probably gonna stick with whatever you do tonight.
Mhm.
So you'll at least have one drinking partner.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, she's like clinging to him.
Fair enough. And yeah, so the night passes unless anybody has something they wanted to do. And it's morning time. Everybody's getting ready. Are there any, let's say this, before your long rest, are there any spells you'd like to cast?
That's what I was looking at.
Let me see. I think.
Okay, so plan in general is we're getting led into the castle. Play starts, we're breaking away, and then we're trying to make it to where the book is.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is there anything else? Do we have any other objectives along the
Freeing
way?
people in the dungeons.
Okay. Do we want? And I guess this will be.
I think
in
getting
character.
the book should go first, because once we have the book, she can't use it against us anymore.
Okay.
Once we have control of that, and then we can go down into the dungeons and free everybody.
All right. Well, I will be prepared to locate that book.
All right.
And I will have the spell that can free everybody's mind prepared, just in case. And I will be prepared to whack people with a hammer as always.
I think.
I will say
I
with
think I have locate object, so you may not need to, but let me double check.
I will say for the sake of the players here, with the inclusion of circle magic, especially prolonged circle magic,
Mm-hmm.
your normal calculus for what to do the night before a battle might
Mhm.
change.
Yeah, that's why I'm talking about this
Mm.
now. I'm like, yeah.
I do have locate object, so if you want to prepare something else, you can, because I always have it.
Well, so you always have it like it's
It's one of my spells. I can't change it out that
Okay.
often.
So
If you would prefer to be the one casting it, that's fine. I just figured I'd let you know if you want to take something else. I have it.
Okay, because if it's one that you have to have, that's good to know. Because I was gonna say, do you have locate creature?
I do not.
Okay.
Oh, and actually, I'm noticing greater invisibility is also concentration. So I don't know
Yeah.
whether I'd be more useful casting that or casting locate object.
Well, if you cast locate object, I mean, if the purpose of invisibility is to just make someone unseen, not necessarily so that they have to
Mhm.
do anything while they're invisible, I can do that.
Okay. All right.
Not to mention that also circle casting, I'm going to keep bringing it up, has a distribute option
Mm-hmm.
where you can offload your concentration for a spell onto an additional caster. You got real
I
quiet.
think all of us have concentration spells that we use regularly.
That's
though.
perfectly fair, yes, but
Yeah.
just something to consider.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The options have opened up considerably
Yeah.
for these kinds of questions.
So the reason I was asking about locate creature is because that will potentially help us finding the people that are down in the dungeon. But
Mhm.
I don't necessarily know the people who are down in the dungeon.
Right.
That doesn't mean I can't find them, but it would.
Well, I mean, we know where the dungeons are, and I'm fairly certain we'll be able to find people in the castle who are more sympathetic to our cause than the Empress's.
Is is there someone, perhaps if you shared a scry, you could then see a person and then be able to locate that person later?
That I could definitely do if
That could work.
if I can see them. The more I know about someone, the easier it will be. But honestly, all I really need is a name.
I've heard some stories from Johnny about sort of a shared scry spell. I've recently picked up some magical abilities. I could possibly scry for you.
Look at you with your magical abilities.
Scrown would be good because then I'd get a visual on someone we know is down there.
Joni, I mean, we should try and see if we can find your father.
Oh, we're going to. And if you can help make that possible, I am 100% on board.
Hold my hands.
She does.
I will take the other hand nowhere near as dainty.
Okay. And he's going to cast scry on your father.
Okay.
Um,
I guess I'll pump a spell.
yeah, if
slot
you want to
into it.
drop something
Yeah.
into it to make it basically a shared experience, that would be how I'll handle that.
Drop to first level.
We used to do it a little differently, but I think this circle spell casting in sort of our own custom ways is probably a better way to do it.
Yeah.
So the little eye sort of zooms through the air towards the castle, deep underneath. And the interesting thing is, I don't know if you guys have ever tried scrying down here before, but it wouldn't have worked until very recently because of some strife that's going on inside the castle as well. But the eye goes through the floor, goes into the dungeon, spins back out, and goes to the inner courtyard, where you see, lined along the pathway to the center of the palace, 3 or 4 dozen statues of people. And then the scrying eye zooms in on one, and you see frozen and like your father.
Oh.
Your hands are both being squeezed very tightly right now.
She petrified him.
Okay.
That's one way to do it, I suppose, but that explains why I can't reach him.
Do
That-
we have a way to fix that?
Yeah,
Sure, there's
yes.
someone in the castle who can.
Also, Fairlos almost certainly has the ability to straight up reverse a petrification.
I do. I just have to remember which one it is. Oh,
It's got to be greater.
Greater?
Lester's
Yeah,
not
it's
going to do
greater.
it.
Greater.
is it greater? Then I might not, because I think greater is 5th level.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean,
Yeah.
she's an empress. She certainly has people in the castle capable of casting something like that.
Yeah, I can't fix that right away, but that can be fixed. So that is certainly better than a lot of the options that there were.
And you think back to Lula, to when you tried to cast sending, and like you got the vibes of like it was an invalid target because it was an
Mhm.
object and not a person.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So the question becomes, how many people has she done this to throughout the castle that we thought had been executed?
Can you scry again?
You want
Scrying
me
is
to
only on a person, right? Or was scrying? Can scrying be on a location?
Clairvoyance can.
Sure. Let me double check here. I want to make sure I'm saying it correctly here.
Yeah.
I'm looking.
Yeah.
I know clairvoyance, I believe, can.
Target must make a wisdom saving throw. It says you can see and hear a particular creature you choose that is on the same plane of existence as you.
Are we within 1 mile of the dungeons?
I'd say you're much further than a mile.
Oh.
Because we're still at the school right now, aren't we? Or are we at the theater already?
No, you're at the school. This is the day before. You're using your spell slots up in the night before.
So that's clairvoyance is within a mile.
Yeah.
Riv,
Yes.
can your can your friend take a look down there?
Absolutely. And I will go ahead and use my my familiar adventure to swoop on in. My combo of Snonky plus familiar equals win.
Poof, 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 poof.
All right. And where are you sending him exactly?
To look at the. You want me looking at the statue garden?
You can get
area,
to
right?
that easily.
I'm
That's
just,
just flying
before
over.
I do that, I'm confirming with Lauren with Fairlos that was the intention.
Well, I think the statue
was there-
garden. I figured go into the dungeon because if the
Okay,
dungeons are
perfect.
if the dungeons are empty, then I think there's a good chance every statue we're gonna come across in the every humanoid statue we're gonna come across is a person, right?
Yes. So then I will go instead search the dungeons.
Okay. That
So-
is.
So instead of an owl, then instead of something that needs to fly, I could have something that is sneaky and small, and can crawl around the dungeons.
Absolutely.
So then
So
that leads to
something
the idea that
like
she definitely has
a-
a basilisk in the, or not a basilisk, a beholder in the dungeon. So be careful.
Basilisks can do it too.
No,
Basilisk
but if
would
she's
work too?
disintegrating people and turning people into stone, that tells me that's a beholder.
Well, we don't know that she's actually disintegrating people, right?
I
You're
thought,
pretty sure she
No.
did. Yeah. there
no,
was
when
some...
you
Okay.
found out that there were,
Oh, right. Okay. So
Executions.
we are sure
I mean,
that
that could also.
wasn't.
Let's
That could
not
be the
ass-
people turning it into stone, into objects, not.
but you found
I think the point of this is to find out
ashes.
which of you could do the investigation and maybe find out which of these things are true. To be
yeah,
honest with
yeah.
you.
I definitely
So,
don't want to assume beholder. Given like we could assume high level mage, I just don't want to assume beholder.
Yeah.
Well,
Well-
you know me, I'm a worst case scenario kind of girl.
Let's go with the spider then as the form for the
Okay.
familiar.
Then this will include stealth checks. Give me, I'm going to say, because this is going to be a decently long trip to get into where you need to go, 3 separate stealth checks, all with advantage. So the first one is a 9. Am I? Yeah. So we have a 7 and a 9. So for a 9. And we have a 24 for the second one.
The spider needed a warm up.
Yeah, yeah. He
And
was
then
just
our-
stretching his legs.
He's got a lot of legs to stretch.
He does.
Okay. So we have a 9, a 24, and a 9.
Wow.
But, I mean, it's a spider, so.
Give me a second. I'm going to average those together.
Oh, Jen, you're muted.
That's 18.
Sorry, it's something that should naturally be in the dungeons in theory.
Yeah.
That was why I chose it.
Yeah.
Which is also why I gave you advantage.
Okay.
All right. So that averages out to a 14, which is just
Okay.
good enough, I think, for what we're talking about here. Yeah, there's a couple of really close calls, especially early and especially late. But you get to the lower dungeons pretty quickly. I can actually move you to that map. Let me see if I can find it really quickly. Make sure there aren't any tokens on it that don't need to be on it.
Yeah. That would be unfortunate.
Yeah, because I think Feralos is going on the assumption that if the lower dungeons are empty, then we know where
Yep.
all the people are. We can
Yep.
make an assumption that all the people have
It's
been
safe
turned
Then
into.
hell is empty and all the devils are here.
Yeah,
Mhm.
pretty much. Also,
Then
that
dungeons are empty and all the statues are people.
yeah. Also, no matter what, we should let everybody know. Don't be taking pot shots at any of the statues.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Yeah.
To treat the statues like they are people, because the people.
Because they are.
So you managed to make it down into the undercells, and it is. There are prisoners in the various cells, and nobody that you recognize necessarily. And it does seem, if you do enough exploring, actually, let's do you're going to be exploring. I'll give you a choice between perception, investigation, and survival for this spider. Or technically, I think it'll use your
Perception, investigation, or survival.
Yeah.
Let's go with investigation.
Okay.
Oh, not great.
It's going to take you a while to search this dungeon, especially as you are a tiny
I am
spider.
tiny.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Tiny little spider that's going to take you a really long time. But eventually you find in the top here, give me one moment.
If it helps, my passive perception in spider form is a 14. So
That does help a little. Sorry, hold on. Does help a little bit.
Don't die. I know that's your line, but
You can't
I'm
tell me what to
stealing
do. You do find at the top of this map, in the little chair, this.
Yep. Yep.
oh, okay.
Oh.
Yep.
In a chair?
In
Yeah.
a chair.
Floating just above it.
It's Bob. Dave. That's Dave.
And I'd say as a spider close to the floor, you can walk across the center of the floor directly in front of the little chair, and you just see like little bits of dust that haven't quite been swept up before.
Okay.
Dare I say it? That's a hot beholder.
It is a hot
The
beholder.
hottest,
That
the
is a hot
hottest of
beholder.
beholders.
I mean, look at the eyes. The eyes have it.
All right, take a point of inspiration for the pun. All right, if you don't already have it.
All right, well, it's a good thing that I can mend.
And one of his eye stalks, so it's not showing in this image because obviously that's a very custom idea. One of its eye stalks is missing, and in its place, what looks like it's been sort of almost stuffed into the tentacle coming out of it is a rifle.
No.
Beholder with a gun?
It's a
Beholder with a
sorry.
gun.
It's a beholder with a gun.
Enough already.
It's a
This
beholster.
is horrible. It's me horrible.
Well, wait, no, it's a beholder. Does the beholder have a holster?
He
for
does,
the gun?
in fact.
So is his eye like in the holster?
It is currently in it right now, yes.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, that's kind of cute.
What? How?
Maybe we can talk him out of shooting us?
And yeah, so that's what you managed to, I'd say with the checks that you've made, that's what you've managed to find down here. Of note on this particular adventure.
I can then dismiss familiar friend.
Yeah.
If they're no longer needed back to the Feywild or wherever they spend their time.
And yeah, so that's done.
Okay.
And there are prisoners, certainly are prisoners down here.
I think I'm going to not have locate creature prepared. because we no longer need to worry about locating a specific creature. Especially in order to find, like, we will still go down and free those prisoners. I'm not saying we won't, but we no longer need to find a specific one in order to do that.
Right.
Um,
I've
yeah,
never talked to a beholder before. I wonder if I could talk him out of killing people.
it depends on what he's been offered to do the job he's been doing.
It does. Well, maybe he was captured.
That's also a possibility.
Oh, it'll be
Depends
fun.
on-
We're gonna have an adventure.
It's also quite possible that we could take care of a lot of things before we even need to go down there. So let's see what we can do before we even have to go deal with a beholder.
Yeah.
I think it would be at this point that I would at least find someone to relay the information that, hey, no matter what happens when we go into the castle tomorrow, don't harm the statues. The statues are people. Don't harm the statues.
Johnny has sort of been Crescenza is nominally in charge of this rebel cell, but she's not
she's
like
kind of hands off.
Yeah. And once Johnny showed up, he sort of took on a leading role.
Good.
Naturally.
Yeah.
So if you tell him that, he'll make sure it's disseminated properly.
It's
Perfect.
almost like ruining governments runs in his family or something.
It's almost like he was sent here
Specifically
specifically
to
to
do
do
that.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there any other spells you guys would like to cast before you go to bed?
Yes.
All right, hit me.
I am going to cast Sending to Duke Jamot.
Okay.
And let's see. She knows I'm here. Tomorrow, we raid the castle while she is at a play. Charm control has been broken. I'm sorry the camera keeps zooming in and out, y'all. That's 25, isn't it?
I think so. Also, your Zoom has pretty good dramatic timing at the very least.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
you're very dramatic.
Then yeah, that's what she sends.
Response is be careful. We are 2 days out with our fleet and army. I guess we'll see who gets there first.
I'm gonna get there first. I don't know what he's thinking. And then I'm going to cast Ascending to Fair. That's Furless's brother, right?
Bro.
Fro.
Fro. Thank you. To Fro. I'd just be like, we're heading into a dangerous situation tomorrow. You might want to talk to your sister and give her some encouragement. See ya afterwards.
I really don't know that you'd be able to, like, this is very clearly understood by Fro in the sending, but there's a wink after that.
Yeah. I could
like-
actually just throw in wink. That's a word.
You know what? Fro
think
may
I'm gonna.
need you to actually say wink. Like,
Yeah, I think I'm gonna. I had 2 words left.
That does not sound. No, sorry.
Wink, wink.
That doesn't sound like my sister. But maybe.
Wait, what? I told
yeah,
him his sister was going into a dangerous battle and he should probably say something to her, I think I said, or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, it doesn't.
And then
Phil's
see you
not the
tomorrow.
type to need that kind of encouragement.
Oh,
is
oh,
what
yeah,
he's
okay.
saying.
yeah, which
Yeah.
he's exactly right. Right.
Yeah. No, I was just looking for an excuse to reach out to him to mention it later to Furloughs to make her scowl.
And when you
Understandable.
do, she's gonna have the same reaction. Like, I'm not the kind of person who needs that.
That
Why
wasn't
would-
the point of the message.
Well, then why did you ask him to do that? Why? didn't
Because
you-
I needed an excuse to talk to him so I could tell you I talked to him so you would frown at me.
Why do you need an excuse to talk to him? Just talk to him.
Well, I like when you think I'm flirting with him and you get grumpy, and then that makes me feel good and I can go out and be me.
Well, do you want to flirt with him?
Not anymore, really.
Because I have to tell you, whether or not you want me to think that you're flirting with him, if you want to flirt with him, you're gonna have to be way more direct than that. I love my brother
Really?
very much, but he is not the fastest ship on the sea, and you're just gonna need to be very, very obvious. And
Um,
if you are, that message is just gonna
too
confuse
much.
him. You are not gonna get anywhere either trying to make me upset or convince him that you are trying to do anything except confuse him.
I cannot figure out you tabaxi to save my life.
It's easy. Just tell us what you want.
Also, to be fair, that sounds like 75% of all men. So, I mean,
Oh, yeah, there is that, I suppose.
Also, before you walk away, do we know 4 other people who have some magical ability in them?
you do. You
Oh, yeah.
absolutely do. Yeah.
Sim,
What's up?
I'm gonna
What are you
make you
doing?
very upset.
I you know, I want to say before you say whatever you're going to say, I thought when I looked at this, I was like, I wonder if they'll figure out to cast something like, oh, I don't know, greater invisibility for 24 hours or something.
I mean, we
So
could do.
if I'm willing to accept that level of shenanigans already in my pre whatever you've got's not going to make me angry.
Well, so here's
Oh.
the thing. Greater
Phase.
invisibility, all that kind of stuff requires. We'd still need to concentrate on it, right?
Yep.
We're gonna collect these other 4 casters, and Fairless is gonna reach into her bag and pull out Wanda. For those of you who don't remember who Wanda is a fish preserved in pickle brine,
Oh my god.
Yep.
the holy mackerel.
Oh my
Which
god.
I can
Oh
use it to
my
cast
God.
Bless once a day without concentration.
Oh yeah, that's way less shenanigans.
It's
Yeah.
way less shenanigans, but it does mean if
But
I
it's-
can get 7 plus casters together, I can cast Bless
Yeah.
and have it last for 24 hours. So if we can have 7 people together, and I will upcast Bless.
Wow.
Let's see, 3 creatures within range, and then 1 for each spell slot above. So 3, 4.
Can I just say that the holy mackerel joke has been with us for forever, but only right now am I getting the fish called Wanda joke.
Really?
I named Wanda like months ago.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going
Actually,
to.
it was a year ago, I think.
Mhm.
I might have been.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to upcast Bless to 4th level, which means 3, 4, 5, which gets 6 people. So it gets the 4 of us plus 2 others. Who else would we like to bless?
Mikey?
Mikey
Johnny,
Johnny.
and Johnny.
who are
All
both
right.
here to help with the casting as well. A
Perfect.
couple other people they know they brought in to sort of assist as well.
I mean, do
Okay.
you want to do it? Oh, yeah, go ahead.
So everybody, so the 4 of us and Mikey and Johnny are going to get a D4 to their attack rolls, and saving throws for the next 24 hours.
Nice.
That's
And
pretty good.
because I'm not using Wanda, nobody has to concentrate.
Yeah, Wanda's going to do the concentration for you.
Wanda's.
Thanks, Wanda.
Thanks, Wanda. And
Thanks,
I'm gonna
Wanda.
put the mackerel back in my bag.
When you do that, the fish does come alive temporarily for
Good God.
for the length of the concentration.
Does it
Thanks,
talk?
Wanda.
Oh, wait. I use my Emissary of the Sea ability.
Oh God.
Hey, Wanda. Thank you so much for doing this. You are really doing us a solid.
Absolutely, no problem. You're like my favorite people.
Oh, well, aren't you just the sweetest? She said, absolutely no problem. We're like her favorite people.
Well, that's nice. I'm glad that she gets to stick around for a whole 24 hours instead of just a minute this time.
Yeah.
What?
So you're
What did she say?
Oh, it's gonna be a long day for you, honey. You're gonna be around with us for about a full day this time instead of just a couple minutes, okay?
Oh, that's new.
I know. It's exciting though, right?
That's certainly one word I'd use to describe it. Okay.
All right.
I guess I'll just sort of relax in the pickle brine.
Do you want a book or something?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I got a lot of thinking to do, I think. Oh.
Oh, well, there you go then. You're set. All right, she's gonna think in her brine.
Okay. And Fearless is just going to put Wanda back in the bag. Because she can't leave Wanda behind because we need to stay within a certain
She's gonna
range.
marinate on things.
Yeah.
She's gonna
Yeah.
marinate.
All right, you get inspiration as well. I like that one.
we can't leave Wanda behind because we need to have Wanda with us because we need to stay within a certain radius of Wanda. If Wanda's going to be the one concentrating,
Wanda's gonna be the Wanda.
Wanda's going to be the wand to concentrate. So yes, I'm not quite shenanigans as much as you were concerned about, but yes.
I mean, do we want to be greater invisibility for 24 hours?
No.
Well, so we can't at first because we need to be seen going into the castle.
Right. Yeah,
Now,
right.
whether we want to do that afterwards and be greater invisibility, yes. And I think for longer and then spread out that concentration, I think is probably maybe a good idea, but not at first. Also, where am I putting down that we need to mark down that we're all going to be blessed for everything forever? Amen.
Yeah.
Hashtag blessed.
Post it.
Hashtag
blessed.
Yeah. I'm going to put it into the Discord because
Somewhere I
when we
still
come
have
back
a
from
Linda's
break.
notebook with
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because we got to remember it for a whole month.
So yeah, I'll put it in there and we can keep going. But that was as I was slowly going through all of my spells of like, what would be good to cast now that'd be good for later? I'm like, it'd be really nice if we had
It's pretty good.
Oh my.
Oh my. Let's do. I mean, you guys go to bed then. That's the last of the. I think that was everything. So, you guys go to bed. You wake up in the morning. And you're supposed to head over. Pretty much like 8-9 o'clock. That's when you guys are supposed to get up and get out, or already be ready and leave. So, unless there's something you want to do, yeah, I was gonna say.
I get disguised.
Okay.
I put on a disguise
All right.
because I don't know that it's necessarily a good idea for me to walk in like after all the shenanigans. Just be walking around on the street in case there are people who
Gotcha.
like things the way they are.
They send cars for you.
Oh,
La-di-da.
very fancy.
Driven by and escorted by police officers.
Okay.
I think I do cast free will and ask for a spell slot so that I can have it going on for
An hour and 10 minutes.
yeah. Especially if I see the police escort coming, just to be on the safe side.
Is anybody who wants to sacrifice a level 1 spell slot for that?
Thank you,
Okay.
Esqua. So yeah, like just as the cars are coming up, I think I'm finishing holding on to the little whale figurine and get that
That's
going.
fair. You guys are, unless you there's something you want to do to stop it, or to you're gonna be driven to the theater behind the palace walls.
Mhm.
And the theater behind the palace walls is it's the biggest part, but it's attached to a museum off to the right hand side.
Oh, okay.
And there's a big arch that says Brescian Center for Arts.
Nice.
And you guys arrive, and before you get out, the driver turns around and says, um, the Empress has specifically asked to speak with you. If you would, when you exit, if you head to the right, and just there'll be someone to escort you to the proper exhibit where she is waiting.
Is he looking at who's he looking at?
He is looking in Tallulah's direction.
Right. Well, guess we shouldn't keep her waiting then, should we?
Yes, and you can bring your companions as well.
Oh, I was going to regardless. Thank you very much. What was your name?
My name is Lonnie.
Lonnie. Thank you so much for the help. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. I'll be out here to take you back after everything is done.
Sounds good.
Okay.
And Tallulah will get out of the car and kind of turn and look at the other three, and she is pale.
Has our car, like, are we in with, have all of the cars come this way?
Yeah, they've all come this way. Generally, what's happened is they let their people out and then they drive off. This guy's about to do the same thing.
Mhm.
And as he does that, two guards come over from the right. It's just in your general direction. They haven't made it to you yet, though. If you wanted to say something to each other before they quite get here.
We're gonna be okay, right?
We'll have to be.
We have no choice.
That's not true.
It's time to run. Fuck the Empire.
We haven't made it this far for it not to be okay. I do want to look around and see who of the other actors are within messaging distance.
I mean, there are other actors in messaging distance, but none of them are the people that you're like trustworthy of.
Okay.
Not Michelle, not Johnny, who took a separate, because each car only held 4 people. They took a separate car and they are actually in the back of the train.
Okay. Who are any of the students around?
Yeah, there are other, like I said, there are other actors here.
Okay. Do you want
Just
to
none of-
just tell them to let Mikey and Johnny know that we were asked to go meet with the Empress?
I think I'm going to do this more directly. Why don't you take the lead?
All right.
And I'm going to cast sending to Johnny.
Okay. What's your sending?
We've been asked to go see the Empress. We're heading that way now. If you don't see us within about 10 minutes, you'll know where we are because I will be shooting things.
Just follow the explosions.
That's to Johnny, right?
Yeah.
I was about to ask if you wanted me to come in loud or quiet, but I guess that answers it. And the 2 guards come up and go like, if you could come with us, just this way. And they actually, instead of taking you to the right, they take you in through the theater entrance. let's go ahead and show you what that looks like.
By the way, that dungeon map is gorgeous.
It is really nice.
That's really
Very cool.
Speaking of gorgeous,
Nah.
Ah.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh wow. That's so cool.
Ooh.
That's
Ah.
Pit.
pretty.
Such a cool.
Now we know
pit.
it's a fantasy map. There is no pit that has ever had that much room.
I will also say, currently none of these tokens are actually here. This is
Okay.
for later on when they're actually. I should have put those on the GM layer.
That's
These are for later. This place is currently empty,
fine.
except for you.
Mhm.
And they will take you through here. I did just want to show this map briefly before we take you to
They're pretty.
a side room
A
in the
side room.
museum.
Lauren, I can't stop giggling over your comment about the pit.
I can't help myself.
So you enter into this room from the southern left-hand door.
Mhm.
And the Empress of Brescia is standing at the top here, having a conversation with a dragon head. And I say having a conversation, but it is entirely one-sided.
Is she doing the last poor York speech?
You know, I
She's got her hand under the dragon's chin.
Right.
you know what? Good idea.
And she's not having a
I
conversation.
knew him, Horatio.
She's not really having a conversation. She's more having a soliloquy, but
Yeah,
it's
she's-
very poetic.
But no, well, the problem is she doesn't seem to know it very well, so she's just like starting over and over again. It's like she's like trying to find it.
Oh.
I
Uh,
will-
But to the level that she is basically blind to the fact that you have entered, and she is here alone, other than the dragon head. You see that there are exhibits along the walls here.
Yeah, real quick,
Uh.
I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts just to make sure she is the only mind in this room. I'm not gonna go into her thoughts. I just want to check for other
Ain't
consciousnesses.
no minds in this room except for any of y'all's that aren't protected.
'Kay.
And I mean, she doesn't show up either.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Which tracks.
Wait,
yeah.
she doesn't show up?
Not for
Her
detect
mind's
thoughts in
protected.
this. Yeah, not detect thoughts in this particular
Oh,
instance.
her mind's protected. Right. I'm sorry.
No,
Yeah,
it's-
you're right.
It's like, wait, she has no brain?
It's just a brain.
Oh, it
Yeah,
just
there's
got
no
nasty
there.
there.
In the various exhibits along here are different flavors of chromatic dragon. You've got green, blue, red. Sorry, brain's not wanting to work here. Green, red,
Black?
blue. No, black is the one that's missing.
Okay.
White.
clear.
Ah. White.
White, that's the one I was thinking. I was like, my brain kept wanting to say yellow, and I'm like, that's not a dragon. What would that
It's
be?
Not in this edition.
Yeah, white is the other one. So green, blue, red, and white. But there is no black dragon.
The skull on the plinth that she's alas poor Yorking to, is that a black dragon skull?
I'd say make a. I want to say Arcana, Nature, or Survival check. Your choice.
I haven't seen enough dragons to wanna.
I haven't
Can I
seen a lot
help?
of. I haven't seen a
I
lot of
haven't
dragons,
either.
but I'll nature.
17
17.
for Arcana.
23 for Essequa.
Yeah.
Essequa,
And 17 for nature.
this is
I'm
a
focused on mom.
This is interesting. It's a smaller version of a dragon's head you've seen before.
Is this
Is this
Sargeroth?
Sargeroth?
This is a Sargeroth head.
I called it. I knew it.
Amazing.
I was gonna say, I think the only reason Fairlos even tries to recognize this as a black dragon head is because of Sargeroth, and then she has the moment of like, wait a second.
Yeah,
And to be fair, each of these exhibits has a pedestal with information on it. You're just too far away to read it.
Yeah.
So this is not Sargeroth's head. It looks like to be a replica of his head, writ small.
Nope.
This
Nope.
is his shrunken head.
This is definitely a for that 23, this is definitely a dragon's head,
Okay.
and it's a dead center match for a smaller version of the current one that is worn by the Draco Lich that you know about.
Interesting.
I didn't even know it was a Draco Lich, so.
Well, yeah. Okay, so then with that in mind, I will just, I mean, if once we approach her, I'm just gonna read what's on the pedestal.
Yeah, it says Sargeroth the Secret Keeper. Yeah.
Okay.
It works a lot better if you learn the lines.
She is going to respond. I'm going to say this out loud and clearly to you guys. She's going to respond in flawless Aquan.
Oh.
And it doesn't matter if you can't understand Aquan. You do understand the words that she says. Very similar to a bard ability that you happen to have, Tallulah.
Silver tongue.
Ah, yeah, that's probably true. Ah, there you are, my double.
Here I am.
Your sister is going to be so pissed
I bet she is.
for a little while.
How about you?
Me? I've been looking for you for forever.
What have you done?
So many things.
Why?
You can't protect the ones you love without power.
Yeah, you can. You absolutely can. You had all that power and they protected me from you.
Well, that just means I needed more power to overpower them, I guess. So, I wanted to give you a gift. She's going to produce from her pocket a dagger. She's going to spin it in her hand, hilt towards you. That is the ancestral Lemaire weapon. I don't know how magical it is, but it's made of soul steel, so that's nice.
Why are you giving this to me?
Because by the end of the performance, I don't expect Brescia to be here anymore. And I thought I should give you something, and I should tell you to leave.
What did you do?
I haven't done it yet. I really wanted to see the play, okay? So I thought I'd come here, I'd go see the play, and then once it was done, I'm going to bring down the shields.
You can't do that.
Yes, I can. I can just think it and make it happen.
All those people will die.
Yes, but they don't want me as their leader anymore, so why not?
Because they're people. They have lives. They have hopes and dreams. You can't just destroy them because you didn't get your way.
I'm pretty sure I can. Anyway, and she's gonna put it out to you. It has a it's a jagged blade about the length of my forearm here, with a seahorse pommel coming off the back of it. It looks like the handle itself is some sort of white bone, and the blade it does have the telltale sort of rainbow coloration of soul steel, which you guys have went to an adventuring academy. It's a legendary-ish type of weapon construction. Essentially, soul steel, someone killed with it can't be resurrected.
Okay.
It literally robs their soul from the ability to come back to that body. I should say specifically that. It robs their ability for their soul to come back to the body that was killed with soul steel.
Okay. You can slide that over here.
Of course. And she just sets it down on the little the display for Sardaroth's head and slides it across. I just want that to survive.
Why?
Sentiment.
Did you love him?
Uh, you know, I guess a little. Well,
Mama,
yeah.
please don't do this.
Make an insight check. Everybody can make an insight check if they'd like.
Love
Mhm.
to. That's surprising.
25.
21.
20.
Everybody with a 20 or above, she is not okay.
Yeah.
And it does not strike you as likely that she is going to listen to reason.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Tallulah starts taking a couple steps forward.
All right.
Are you okay?
I feel pretty good, yes.
Can I make an Arcana check while this is happening?
Sure. What are you checking for?
The insight check shows that she's not okay. I'd like to know
Right,
if
you wanna see
there's
if it's a
any
magical thing?
magical
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
influence. Yeah. Well, that could have been better. 13.
Doesn't seem like it. Nothing obvious.
We've stepped close enough that she's within the free will radius.
Yeah.
Can I tell if she's made a save against anything? And with my insight, can I tell if this is something medical? If
With
this
your
is something-
25 insight, I'm going to give you a little extra information here. She radiates a void around her that invalidates your free will spell.
Does that feel familiar? As in, the nightmare creature?
I'd say it's not unlike it.
Interesting.
But she is, Tallulah, as you start to inch closer, she's going to start stepping closer to you as well. Reaching out her arms to give you a hug.
Tallulah?
Tallulah turns back and looks, and I cast message with my back to my mother to Furlos.
Okay.
Just be ready to jump.
Don't.
And she's just going to reach in and...
As she starts to get to me, I take a couple steps back.
Okay.
I thought it'd be... It doesn't feel like I thought it would, seeing you.
What did you think it would feel like?
I thought I'd just be so mad I wouldn't care. But I'm seeing you. You're my mama.
I used to be.
What happened?
Life. That's why...
And all you have to do is think, and you can just kill all those people?
Yes. Not can. Will.
How can we stop you? What do you want? I don't want all those people to die.
If you could convince everybody in the city to lay down their arms and let us take back over, I think that'd be a pretty good start, but I really don't think that's in your power either.
What do you mean take back over? You're the Empress. You're running things.
Yes, but outside of the Palace District, my grip has loosened considerably.
Oh.
Where's my dad?
Decorating the courtyard. I thought about breaking off pieces of him, but it looks too good.
What do you want?
Nothing. I'm just going to go see the play. I've been looking forward to this all week.
And then at the end of the play, you're just gonna kill everybody?
Yep.
Why are you telling me this?
Because you need to leave. I'd like you to do things elsewhere.
I have to be in the play.
I think we both know better than that.
I made a promise. Can you wait?
I don't
Long enough
intend.
for us to perform, and then we can get out of the city.
You know your understudy was. Come on. You know. We know. I know.
I know. I'm just really confused right now.
Well, I have to go sit and watch this wondrous play that you've created. I'll see you later. And she's going to walk by you.
As she starts to walk out, God, how do I want to do this?
How do you want to do this?
I don't think that's actually her.
Okay.
So I'm not going to attack her, but I want to plant something on her.
Okay.
I have a small... Oh no, because I'm going to need that.
You know, you say you don't think it's her. Roll an insight check again.
Okay.
And anybody else who'd like to roll insight could probably check on that too if they think
24.
Ooh, natural 20 on Ezequiel's part.
Nice. God.
Also
Natural
on Rivulet's
20. Wow.
Y'all are on fire.
Carlos, what do you got?
I haven't
Because
rolled
Lydia
yet
and I are the
because
same person. We rolled natural 20s on the same 2 checks.
I
That is awesome.
haven't rolled yet because I think Pherolos is. I don't think she cares about whether this
Yeah,
is or isn't
that's
the
fair.
person. I think she's moved on to what is this void, and maybe is even trying to figure out how to stop Tallulah from touching it.
Tallulah, you're with a 24, you're fairly certain this is actually physically your mother.
Okay.
Ezequiel and Rivulet, natural 20s are going to tell you. You've been listening to, you know what? You've been listening to this whole conversation happen. And like both of you guys probably have differing viewpoints on how you would resolve something like this. But it's not hard to figure out that this person can probably be stopped from doing this if they're not thinking anymore.
Correct.
If I know for a fact this is her,
Yeah.
it's gonna change a little bit.
Okay.
And
Let's give you an opportunity to make. But Furlos, what were you about to say?
so, in that moment, is this who she is? What check do I have to make to figure out is there going to be a problem if one of us or somebody touches this void around her? I think that's my only concern.
Well, see, you've the 25 insight you rolled earlier that gave you this level of insight into the void. I would say we can roll that forward for this.
Okay.
And it's really just that she, for lack of a better way to put it, has a propaganda field around her. That allows her to basically create, like, there's a bubble of space around her where under normal circumstances it's been canceled out. It's like a doubling canceling out. she can just convince people to do what she wants.
Okay.
What you've created in this space around her instead is not that. The absence of both that and your free will spell. They are canceling each other out.
Okay. All right. So this isn't a someone's gonna touch her and things are gonna get bad necessarily.
Well, not right now.
Hopefully.
You created, the void of free will. So your free will spell has temporarily, at least it seems, while she's moving through it, avoided her void of free will.
I see.
Okay.
So if you hadn't cast free will and we were in here with her, then we could be affected by this propaganda void.
It'd be bad. Okay. So Fairlos is gonna stick real close. I think that's all she's gonna do at this moment.
And Tallulah, you in the moment where you kind of like think about, she's turned her back to you, she's walking away to go to the thing. What do you think?
I just don't even want to touch that weapon until we've identified it is the problem.
I think that's a good thought.
Yeah. I am going to... Spells. Hang on. Except she's in her house, and it is bad to fight something in its own house. That's the problem I'm having. You know, no, because she's got that protection.
Yeah, you don't have to roll anything to get the sense that your charm stuff will probably not work here.
Yeah. Mama.
Yes?
You can't do this. You can't. Please.
Nothing has really changed from your earlier thoughts that she's... you know what? Let's give you a check.
Okay.
Before you roll. Let's call it persuasion.
Okay.
And honestly, I mean, anything outside of a natural 20 is going to be ineffective here.
Okay. Well, I think all the natural 20s have been used up, but I'll try.
That's not how math works.
It's not how the RNG works.
It is in this world. It's a 21.
21.
Total.
Well, I think you might have rolled lower than a 10 normally.
I did.
Yeah,
no, I have a
+4.
plus 11, so that was a 10.
Yeah. It's a 4 that goes up to a 10 plus 11. Yeah. I mean, she's just continuing to walk away at this point.
I look at the others and just shrug and look down at the weapon. Do I do it?
We've got time.
And
Let's
I
use
will
the
let
time
her
that we
walk out of
have.
the room.
You'll let her walk out?
Mhm.
Okay. Gonna write that in my notes.
Asaqua, identify that knife.
Okay.
If we
Okay, can I ask, what is it that we would like to be like if we don't let her walk out of the room? What is it that we would like?
Yeah, because there are
to
other people
happen?
here who can make decisions on that particular point.
Oh no, I was saying I let her walk out.
Yeah.
Everybody
Oh,
else
no.
can do whatever they want.
Right.
yeah.
But I'm asking if we were going to not let her walk out of the room, what is the end result we would like to have of this encounter?
Incapacitation?
It would.
Can she make a wisdom saving throw for me?
Sure. What's the spell you're casting?
Polymorph.
Okay,
Oh, yes.
But
that
can
would have
she
been a
still think?
failure.
Does she still have her own mind if she's polymorphed?
It should be a dumber version of herself, depending on what
Yeah,
animal is chosen.
Okay.
Yeah, depending on what animal she would gain.
As long
its
as she can't
intelligence.
think to drop the shields.
To be clear, that would have been a failure. She is going to use one of her legendary resistances.
That's
and
a good.
automatically succeed.
That's a good thing to know. I'm
Really good
happy
thing
to. I'm
know.
happy to have wasted one of those.
It's not a waste, but yeah,
It's not a waste.
Yeah, it's
That
never
was
a
a
waste.
strategic use.
Yeah.
I will
So-
say Furlos again. What's the best way to put this? As she starts to exit the range of your free will spell,
Mm-hmm.
the interaction she's been having, you know, inherently, you know what? God in the Heart's going to be intervening on this one. You know inherently that right now, when she's in the range of your free will spell, she can't reach out the way she normally could. You're suppressing more than just her propaganda effects. You're suppressing all of her abilities to contact people outside of this room.
Oh.
Okay, that changes things.
Interesting.
Because that's the thing is Lauren or Fairlos, neither of us knew like
Yeah.
exactly how this mental trigger worked. So it was like, okay, either we are gambling on taking her out immediately, or we are taking the time to
Which is, I just want you
figure
to have
things
all of the information, and I
Yeah.
feel like as she's leaving the range of your thing, that is something you immediately start to see. Like, in your mind's eye, you feel it.
Okay. If that's the case, if that's the case, I can't let her leave my range. You'll all, I drop my hammer and I'm gonna grapple her.
Ooh.
Okay.
And you will all hear me say, she can't leave as long as I'm near her. She can't activate it.
Noted.
And I'm gonna grab her.
All right.
Can I give you guidance to help with that?
Absolutely.
So I believe it is my athletics versus her athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah. And she has a +8 to acrobatics.
And I am, it blesses attacks or saving throws. So this doesn't, but I get blessed to this.
Oh, okay, never
Or
mind.
I get
Yeah, it's a
guidance to
+1.
this.
It's not that
going
much.
well, that's going to give you a better chance to succeed. She, like I said, she has a +8 to acrobatics. She
Mhm.
rolled a 16. That's a 24.
I got a 21.
Okay.
21 currently. I believe
Yeah,
guidance.
but she's going to get hit with silvery barbs.
Okay.
And
Okay.
what's the floor made of?
Of worked stone.
Can I use mold earth the same way we did? We made makeshift handcuffs back out of the glass.
That one was a particular like exception to the rule.
Well,
I think I even made you roll for it.
It was because there was stone in it.
Yeah.
There was
But
earth and material.
specifically, mold earth says unworked, right?
Let's see. Dirt or stone.
Oh, it doesn't specify whether it is worked or unworked. Okay.
Does not specify whether it's worked.
Does
or
it say
unworked.
loose?
If you target an area of loose earth, you can instantaneously excavate it, move it along the ground, or deposit it.
Let's make sure we get
But-
this right. I'm saying that to myself, not you. You're doing fine. Blah blah blah. You can cause a target area of loose earth. You can instantly move it along the ground, deposit. Blah blah blah. Yeah, this is something that the spell doesn't normally do. That's why I made you roll last time for it.
Right.
I'll say you can try an Arcana check to see if you can get it to do some sort of assistance here if you'd like.
Okay. Let's see.
The DC is going to be fairly high. I haven't looked yet. My eyes are still closed.
So it's not going to be great. It's a
18.
13.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not going to be good enough.
Sumerian,
Yes.
you need to re-roll that save
Right, for the-
and use the lower of the two.
Well, it's not a save.
and-
It's a skill check.
yeah, it's still
Yeah.
that's,
Silvery Barbs does apply to, I believe, skill checks of the opposing side. So let's do that. 1d20.
I believe it's any roll.
Any d20 roll. So that's better.
It's a
So,
attack
Sin,
roll, ability
if that
check,
was
or saving
loose,
throw.
if that was loose, you would let me do that.
I think because you can move it, because it says you can move loose earth along the ground, sort of deal. Probably, yeah.
So I have a little bag of sand in my inventory. You can check it. It's been there from the beginning.
Pocket sand.
I mean, let's resolve. So first of all, I need to know silver barbs. Do I have to
Okay.
use the next roll
No, yeah, you have to use the lower of the two.
of the 2 rolls? So it's still
Yes.
going to be a 24. There's
Okay.
still a guidance to resolve.
So
And Lauren, real quick, Lauren, you have advantage on your next attack roll ability check or saving throw within the next minute.
Okay.
all right, well, I'll use that on the athletics check and see if I
Well,
get
that
a
would
better...
be that was 4.
The
It was
next one.
these 2 checks came at the same time.
Oh, okay.
You're getting it from silvery barbs doing the thing. So that
Which
Okay.
is a reaction, so.
So
Yeah.
Riv already rolled the guidance, so I got a 21.
Oh, okay. So the total. Okay. Yeah, you're
Total
right.
is 21.
Okay. So we're still trying to figure. Okay. At this point, that check has been made. You failed.
Yeah.
Now, if there's additional things you guys want to do in this moment,
That's what Riv is trying to do.
yeah, Riv, what would you like to do? You're wanting to pocket
Take out the-
sand.
I
mold
have a
earth?
little bag of sand. Pull it out, spill it on the ground, mold earth into makeshift cuffs.
Okay. You can definitely do that. Yeah. Is anybody going to try and keep her from calling out?
I don't think I can do that.
At this point, my goal is to keep her within my range and continue to try to grapple her. So,
I mean,
if-
if she's trying to grapple her, I'll jump on top and try to put my hand over her mouth.
so yeah, if she tries to move, I will move with her, and I will just continue to try to pin her to the ground. Like that is my sole goal here. Is she can't
All right.
she cannot leave my radius.
So she is, you can put shackles on her. The grapple has failed. Her hands are shackled because they're sand shackles for the moment. You'll have to keep casting mold earth every turn to continue to do that.
Can
And
we circle cast it?
she is gonna try and call out. You said you were gonna try and come down. Let's do.
So it lasts for up to an hour normally.
Oh, okay.
But-
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Oh,
you're
okay,
right.
okay.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. So gosh, yeah. This
I
is
mean, I'm
taking
just
a
gonna grapple
turn.
her. So if someone wants to just drop a
I mean,
silence on us,
If that's not going to happen, the other thing I can do, my alternative is I can wild shape into something stronger than she is
Oh,
and go for a grapple that way.
Yeah.
The
if you'd
shackles. I
rather.
mean, she is shackled. Like her hands are
It's
shackled.
just she
and
can
all,
scream.
But she. I mean, and also, I don't know. Oof. Give me a second. I need to through
Yeah, yeah.
all of the. There's a lot of competing.
There's a lot of
things.
moving parts right now.
Mhm.
There's
happening.
options, but we all can.
Yeah, I'd say. Okay, here's the deal. Tallulah, you make a grapple check as well. Athletics. You said you were coming down at the same time. I think that's good enough.
Yeah, it's a strength check on my part.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Well,
-1.
she rolled a 9. Oh,
I
you
would
got a
like to
6.
use my inspiration to reroll.
Okay.
Yay.
Strength.
Wow.
Oof.
Okay.
Hang on. Hey, but here's the thing.
Oh, here's the thing.
Silvery
thing.
barbs is a reaction.
Yeah.
And I took another turn, so I'm gonna silvery barbs her again.
Okay, you absolutely can do that, but she has a plus. Oh wait, no, I said it was plus 8. So actually, she has an 11 right now with a 3 that she rolled. Unless she rolls a natural 1,
Okay.
you can still do
That's
that.
not gonna work then. No, I forgot what the spell did.
Natural
I was
1 will
thinking of a
automatically fail.
Huh?
Natural 1 would automatically fail, so she does, if she rolled again, have a.
Wait, Katie.
Yeah.
Don't you have unsettling words?
Oh shit, that's right, I do.
Time to bard it up.
Unsettling
Mhm.
words. As a bonus action, I
Be
can
the
spend
bard you
unused-
always were.
You need to roll a 1d8, please.
All right. So she's at an 11 now.
Mm-hmm.
She needs to lose, what, 5, right? She's at 8.
Can't get her.
And with that, she is going to call out to...
Wait, because we didn't resolve if I should transform, because if I can, I
Yeah.
can smother her with it.
I'm all for the
Like
smothering.
if I go gorilla or something.
Absolutely. In this moment, absolutely. Yes.
I can
Do it.
What do you wanna
hard
do?
muscle this thing.
Smother my mother.
Smother. What wild shape would I want here? I'm trying to see what I have.
I mean,
Most of these are.
Essequa, unless
Go
there's
ahead.
something that you want to do, since
No, everything that I have is specifically designed to move people or me around.
Hmm.
So unless we just want to vortex warp her to the back of the room so that she has to keep trying to come back.
I mean,
well, no, we need to keep her close to me because
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
No,
the
no.
one.
I mean, like, you're right on her right now, so there's nothing necessary to do for that. But like, if she gets away from us, then yeah, I could try
Can we-
and vortex warp her back.
can we banish her?
I don't have banishment.
I didn't take banish either. I was thinking about it and I didn't take it.
Can go up to CR4 right now. Is that right?
What's
I think so.
Sorry, what's your druid level?
8. No, 7. So CR3, 4.
Let me just
4,
double check
3.
that.
Unless
3,
we
I
want
think.
to at this
Hang
point.
on,
just do-
I can look at the thing. Hang on, 1 second. Wild shape. Wild shape. You can go. It's.
I think it
zero-
only
sorry,
goes up to
1/2.
1, right?
Yeah, 1/2.
Yeah. Unless you're a moon, which you're
Wrong,
not.
wrong circle. I'm sorry. I don't actually have wild shapes very well set up on here because that's not normally.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Uh,
could also. Is there anywhere that's convenient for us to snonky her? Because I could also teleport
Into
her.
one of the
if that's
dragon
easier.
cages?
There is so the back of this room is an open ocean area, but it is in an enclosure that like it's an aquarium looking thing that could be entered into. If you want to in the moment make a perception check and look at the various window
Yeah, the dragon enclosures.
the little dragon enclosures to the side, go ahead and make a perception check real quick
Because
in
I'm
the
betting
moment.
that glass is gonna be
The
soundproof.
12.
Those are solid, like end to end. There's no empty space in between.
They're
the
like full
various-
resin.
It's like
Yeah.
a resin case.
Yeah.
Well, if anybody would like to let me know that, then I
Like a
will
stasis
vortex warp
chamber?
her.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. Then
Those
yeah,
chambers.
she needs to make
Go.
a Constitution saving throw
Okay. Roll. Where are you sending her? Just out of curiosity.
into one of these cases.
One of the solid cases that doesn't have any empty space in it.
Correct.
Okay.
We're
We're putting her in carbonite.
about to kill her.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think that's what's
is
being
this
said.
death or is this a stasis chamber?
What does that do? It does a little bit of damage, I think. Force damage or something like that.
Vortex warp is oh wait, the chosen space must be on a surface or in a liquid that can support the target without the target having to squeeze. So it has to be an unoccupied space.
Mm.
I cannot vortex warp her.
I'd be willing to give this to you if you still want to do it.
Will this kill her? Because I'm operating under the assumption that it's like basically like an enclosed thing, not a full resin.
No, it's like a
sort of thing.
resin block.
It's
a
like a
resin chamber.
solid. It's essentially solid but see-through.
I don't want to kill Tolua's mom.
Okay.
'Cause
So
otherwise we just start fighting.
here's the other. Okay, so here's my 2 suggestions for real quick. 1, we knock her out or kill her, or 2, if we want to put her somewhere where she can't make noise. Does someone have water breathing? Does someone have a?
I actually did not prepare it because we have not been on the ship in a while.
Rivulet does.
I have it as a right. We said that was a species trait for me.
Yeah.
Correct him.
You have
I
water
can't
breathing,
give
not
it-
the
you can't
spell,
give it-
but you
breathe
have the
water.
ability to breathe water. Yeah, both you
Okay.
and
You meant do we have it as a spell?
Yeah, because I was gonna say, give me
I
and
mean,
her water
she-
breathing and stick the
Didn't I
both of
steal
us.
something? A coin or something? Because I've stolen a ring of mind shielding, and I thought I stole. Oh, the coin was Featherfall.
Featherfall. Yeah.
Because I was gonna say, send the two of us out into the water with water breathing, and I'll keep her nearby.
Sorry, I know you guys are still going through
All
your
right.
spells here. What do you got?
Yeah.
Give me high low.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay.
Because the other option is let Fairlos loose and she'll just.
I mean, is there
You could try and knock somebody unconscious. That's perfectly reasonable.
I will knock her the F unconscious.
All right. What were you wanting to do? Tallulah?
Let
And then
Lauren
we'll-
go first.
Okay, then Lauren, what would you like to do?
Would you like Fairlos to knock her the F unconscious? Okay. Fairlos is gonna. Yeah. All of these will be non-lethal. I'm
Understandable.
gonna pick up the hammer and I'm gonna start swinging.
I have one
Um,
other solution I can propose before you do that. Which
Sure.
Is I summon Snonky and then I shape water with Snonky to form a bubble to muffle the sound while we
Perfect.
decide, and literally have her head inside Snonky for the time being to bubble and sound muffle until we know what we're doing here.
I love.
And if she
this plan.
tries to move, teleport with her
Yeah.
engulfed in the snockers. I know this is not a typical use of this type of spirit, but
I think since
we're
it
not
can't really
typical.
damage
beings.
her, I think I'm willing to let this one slide.
if she can
since
breathe in water,
she can
yeah.
just breathe in water
Yeah.
anyway.
Because that's what I'm
Um,
figuring is, yes, she can breathe in water, so it's not killing her. It's just shaping Snonky into essentially like an astronaut helmet or a dive helmet.
Yeah.
To muffle sound.
I'm picturing like one of those classic dive helmets, the big
Mhm.
round ones with the little cages.
Yeah, exactly. And just kind of keep her where we in that space. She tries to
Absolutely.
move out, we'll teleport her back in with the snonker
Um,
helmet.
That's a great thing. That will work. You can just do that. And what I'm gonna say is, Furlos, you're still trying to grapple her. Would that be correct?
Yeah, if I see that, then I won't grab the hammer. I will just continue to try
Okay.
to pin her to the ground because.
We're gonna end our session here as she begins to cast a spell.
Oh.
Lula begins to run for the sword.
I would
Oh, don't.
I
touch
would
this.
like and then we'll do initiative probably at the beginning of the next session when we get started into it. Tallulah, you can have grabbed the dagger if you'd like.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Nothing at all happens, and I'm saying this above board to you, player to or DM to player. Nothing bad happens to you.
Mhm.
It is, for all intents and purposes, just a soul steel dagger.
Okay.
And Lauren,
Yes.
I need Furlos to make a. I need to make sure I get this right. How many hit points do you have?
59.
Oh boy. Okay. I didn't know if you were going around the loop because I was going to counterspell.
Oh, you should definitely.
I'm going to counterspell.
You should definitely counterspell this power word kill.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yikes, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
that was going to be my thing. I didn't know if we
Right.
were going to end because I was going to wait,
Oh,
but if you're
I think it's perfectly fine in this particular instance to get that out of the way now.
Sure.
So,
yeah, I'll counter.
I
Um,
would like to not start dead next
Yeah.
season. Yes, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
that's exactly why I'm saying that.
then yeah,
um,
counterspell.
First words of next season. You are dead.
So
Yeah.
it is. Let me just double check my information here. Power word kill.
I do believe that is a 9th level spell. I will.
It
Yeah.
is, and
So
there
you're
was
gonna
no
need-
save. I have under 100 hit points, so yeah.
So
But
you're
you
gonna
have
counterspell.
advantage.
And
There's
we
no
can
save.
try and disrupt that casting, right?
Yeah, you can. Well, here's what we're gonna do. It's a DC of 19.
Mm-hmm.
You need to roll I think it's just a straight intelligence.
Intelligence,
check,
yes.
Yep.
And then add 4.
And you have a
Uh,
bless on you.
I do. I'm gonna use my
Yeah.
Oh
inspiration
God,
to
I forgot about the bless.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my inspiration to re-roll that though. So
right? Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
That bless would
What?
have put her under.
On Earth.
Can she use a verbal when she's encased in
Yeah.
water?
Because
she can
Okay.
talk
She can speak, yeah.
underwater.
Aquan is actually meant to be spoken underwater.
Okay, valid.
Okay. The dice. I've used all my nat 20s. This is
Okay.
terrible.
Anybody else got something else they'd like to do here?
I have an inspiration, but I don't have counterspell. But
And I was going to
Oh,
end the
gosh.
session, but if this goes off, I might give you guys an opportunity to respond.
what if I use shape water to hang on, let me see what shape water can do.
Oh.
I mean, my counter spell is I'm gonna stick my hammer in her mouth.
Well,
I'll
I
do
can
this for
change
you.
hang on. I can change the flow of the direction of water, and I can change the shape of the water. Can I
Yeah.
use that to change in her mouth, almost like a mouth guard that blocks her ability to form words?
I'm going to, there's two things I'm going to do here. One, I've kind of already let that work in a way that's not
It's happening.
as intended.
Yeah.
And I think adding on to it and like going
I
further
know.
would probably be wrong. What I
I
am
know.
going to say is, since we're not in initiative, okay? We're not in initiative. She is in the middle of casting this spell as you guys are reacting.
Mhm.
Now, the way D&D handles that is, until it goes off, she is concentrating.
Yeah.
So,
So we're trying to break her concentration.
if you want to, in the moment there, everybody, except for I want to say probably you, Furlos, because you were the
Mhm.
target of this, and like it's like she's on top. You're on top of her. You're not actually trying to really like she's already being dealt with a little bit from you. So if you guys want to try and break her concentration before this goes off, I will give everybody a chance to do so. All right.
Yeah.
We'll start with Tallulah. That makes the most sense narratively. You have, I will say this, you said you picked up the dagger. I can't
You're
hear you.
muted.
She would have expected me to use this on her.
Possibly.
So I don't necessarily want to because that feels like I'm playing into her plan.
I think that's
Mhm.
pretty fair.
Why are you making me go first?
Also, you sound like you're far from your microphone. I'm not sure what's going on.
I'm
with it.
sorry. Yeah, it's behind me because I forgot to put my glasses back on,
fair
and
enough.
I can't see my skill
That's understandable.
sheet. Wait, no, that's not a charm or a frighten.
Sorry, I know you're in jeopardy there, Lauren.
It happens.
You're the biggest
I'm not
person
going
most likely to
to.
threat.
I'm not going to stab her, but I'm going to shoot her.
Okay.
I'm the biggest person. I wouldn't say I'm the biggest threat, but I am the biggest person. So
Yeah.
my job is to be the biggest, what
Yeah.
people think is the biggest threat.
You're the person
but,
she can see most clearly, so yeah.
Yeah.
and you know what? That is my job. The biggest threats are actually behind
All right.
me.
Take your shot.
Let's see. Sorceress burst. I'm gonna go for psychic damage.
Okay.
The gun. She pulls out the gun, and she's got the dagger in her hand, and she runs the barrel up her arm and kind of smacks it in the back, and then brings it forward and shoots. I'm going for psychic damage. 19 to hit.
19 hits for sure.
Okay. And she's going to take 8 psychic damage.
1d20. She makes her concentration check.
Okay.
Did you roll an 8 on the D8?
It was 2d6, I think.
It's
Oh.
2d8
Or no,
now.
2d8.
You're
Yeah.
at 2d8 now.
Okay.
She
Sorry.
may-
Katie, don't forget all your bardic things to make people
Yeah.
do better and do worse.
Oh god, yeah.
You want to make
Well,
her?
she already has disadvantage on something, doesn't she? From
Doesn't,
Silvery
but your
Bards?
bardic, the one you just
wanted
used, you
the
can knock a
D8?
D8 off of that.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
All right, let me roll it.
Sorry, I
Just
saw
like
the
so.
8 on a sorcerer's burst, and I was just like, it explodes! Oh, no.
Yeah, no, this is a 4. No, she makes this concentration saving throw.
Okay.
Jen.
So if I conjure animals, are they each going to get an attack on her to try and knock it out?
How does? Okay, so this is the old 2014 conjure animals, right?
No, I upgraded to the new one.
Okay. This is the one of the few gaps in my knowledge here. Summons spells.
Yeah.
Let me look up.
It's a
conjure
large
animals.
pack of. Yeah, it's a large pack of creatures.
I think a pack in the rule set, like it counts as a single creature, right? Like in this, I think.
Okay.
Well, no, you can bring in because you can make 8 beasts of challenge rating 1 quarter or lower, so you could create 8 beasts and have them all take attacks to try and break concentration.
That's going to be my best bet, isn't it?
I would think so. What do you want them to be?
So let's do that. Please.
What animals at 1 quarter beast? I'm gonna start looking really quickly whilst you're also probably looking and see if I can find something to suggest really quickly.
While we're doing this research, I have a question. With her being currently astronaut helmeted by water and grappled in some way, shape, or form by Fairlos and or Tallulah, what would you say that would do to any particular dexterity saving throws she might do?
Well, she's actually succeeded on every one of her grapple checks, so no one's actually successfully grappled her.
Okay.
You could go with like a boar, cave badgers, something like that.
Sure.
I'm just looking at the top of the list.
Trust the DM to choose whichever. It's just something that will, ideally something that
well, you know what,
knocks her.
cave badger. I'm gonna say this is probably a good
Cave
choice.
badgers it is.
Because they
Let's
have
go with the
2
cave
attacks
badgers
each.
Okay.
Ah.
Yes, let's do that,
Badger,
please.
badger.
Please and thank you.
I don't believe
Badger.
Yeah. That's 16 attacks at only a +3, but there
Good
are
Lord.
16 of them. I don't believe she can statistically. There's no reason to bother with the rolls. 16
Okay.
attacks, she can't succeed. I don't think statistically it would be very, very unusual for her to succeed on 16 consecutive rolls if
And
they
then I'll
manage to
throw
hit.
in on top of that, I can magic stone for another attack, and then
Yeah.
Snonky gets an attack.
Well, what I am going to
So-
do is I'm going to see how many of them attack first of all. That's the important part because that's where the math is actually going to matter.
How many
so-
hit?
Yeah.
Mhm.
1. That's a hit. 2, 3,
it's less
4,
about killing her and more
5,
just about breaking the concentration.
7,
Yeah.
8, 9,
Saving Fairless'
10,
life.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Also, I'm going to say these animals are, I don't want to, I feel like it's very difficult for me to say that these animals are all making, because they are independent entities.
Yes.
That you don't, to say that they're all making non-lethal attacks feels unlikely to me.
That's fair. I can agree with that.
It's that one that's got the bloodlust.
Oh,
He
shit.
just sets everybody off.
I mean, they are badgers.
There's always the one.
Oh. I mean,
Oh,
there's that one.
Oh,
with a
and I
natural
rolled
20.
I rolled triple zeros on the damage.
Wow.
Oh my god.
We're gonna accidentally kill your mom.
Which
Well, my mom
was
got mauled
Snonky
by
with
badgers.
Snonky present, I get to either add an 8 to that, a D8 to that, or use that for healing.
Would the
Alright.
irony be that she tried to power word kill me, and then she goes down by a bunch of badgers, and then I have to heal her to keep her from dying? I
Um,
think the irony of that is
She
Yeah,
has lost.
Chef's
She has lost concentration.
How about
Latia,
consciousness?
and
you-
consciousness.
Well, we're gonna get there in a second. Latia, This is all happening now. To be clear, this is all happening in the same moment.
Yeah.
She is. So you're going at the same time. She is still conscious and concentrating on this thing. What are you going to do in this moment?
Yeah. I was going to catapult, but she's been really good at making saves, so I don't want to do that. So I think I'm just gonna go at her with the hilt of my sword.
Okay.
Which is gonna be great. Okay. Final question, because I know she's been really good at saves, but also I've never gotten to do this yet. However, what is the space around her looking like? Is she fully surrounded?
Yeah, you guys have her pretty surrounded. Yeah.
Okay, then I'm not gonna do that because that would be bad for everybody.
I
was
mean,
gonna
the 4 of us and what, like 8 badgers? I think she's pretty surrounded.
Yeah. But there's like one of my breath weapons can incapacitate, so I don't.
Oh,
That's fair.
Which would be great. However, I don't want to incapacitate my friends.
That's cool though.
that's nice of you.
So yeah, I will.
And the badgers.
And the look, I care about badgers. They don't care so much about me, maybe though. So yeah, I'm gonna roll to hit.
Okay.
That was almost a natural 20, but instead it's a 22.
That's a 22. You hit with the marble index.
Yay! And I deal 10 points of non-lethal damage to her face area.
Okay. This all happens at the same time.
Yeah. So much.
She loses her concentration, partially because she fails the roll, and partially because she is knocked unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
However, she has taken from at least one of these attacks more than twice her hit points.
Oh.
And with that, we're going to end the session.
There's a moment where Fairlos, who didn't know how close she came to death, is holding this now body by like the scruff of the like clothing. It's like, well, that's one way to stop her.
Yeah. Above board, she had minion hit points.
Oh shit!
Wow!
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Talk about a glass cannon.
Yep.
Seriously.
Damn.
You guys have already figured out she kind of wanted you to kill her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's planned for this, but yeah. If it wasn't for the badgers,
If it wasn't for the badgers.
but they're the things that broke the concentration. So
If it wasn't for the
If
badgers.
it was, you know what? I love that that's what we're taking away from the season finale. If it wasn't for the badgers.
Wasn't
I
for
mean,
the Badgers.
and I can see, let's see if Etsuko would have broken it, because otherwise she would have still got off the power word kill before she died. So let's see if this would have actually taken her for the badgers were necessary. Yep, badgers were necessary.
Nice.
Great.
Go Badgers!
And considering I'm the only one with Revivify.
Yeah.
I have Revivify too.
Oh, do
okay,
you?
well, then we're good.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I do
Okay.
now, yeah.
Thanks
Well-
to the school for providing us our first diamond. Didn't even have to use it on ourselves.
So the question,
Yay.
now the question is, and we can answer that next session,
Do we bring her back?
how much do we want to piss her off?
Oh, there's some fun times going on soon.
We've got,
Man, people watch us walk in here. This is gonna be tricky.
we've got,
Fine.
it's.
Oh, what does this do for her propaganda void?
There's a lot of stuff that we're gonna cover. In
Yep.
Samarian's
Well,
gonna need a month to
we
figure
have-
out.
we have
Luckily,
59
it's Mary in
seconds.
half a month.
We have 59 seconds to figure out whether.
Oh, she's
want
getting
to-
stabilized.
Well,
But she's
she can't be
dead.
stabilized.
She's
She's
That's right,
dead.
She's dead.
So we
Yeah.
have 59. So yeah, Fairlos is like, oh well, this takes care of that. But then she pulls out a diamond. And 59 seconds to figure out whether we want to bring her back
No
or not.
Tallulah's view.
I will tell you, because I don't want you to waste your diamonds. You
She won't
shouldn't
want to
waste
come
your
back.
diamonds.
Oh, that's right. It's up to them whether or not they want to come back.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is that a new thing?
It's not
No,
a new
that's
thing.
always-
I believe
always
it's
been there.
I
You
believe,
can
yeah, it's
always
always been there.
refuse a raised dead. It's the higher ones you.
I was gonna say I'm not 100%
Revivify,
sure.
no. Revivify,
Revivify doesn't
just...
have that. Yeah,
Oh,
No,
that's
it's the higher
right.
ones.
everything
and the higher,
but Revivify has that.
yeah,
That's right.
And the higher ones, it's
But
we're not
I
going
am
to go into
still,
because I have
yeah,
thoughts.
but I am still telling you above the table,
Yeah.
you shouldn't waste your diamonds on this.
Okay,
Okay.
that's fair.
That's a 300 gold that you're not gonna get back.
Yeah.
True, but
Well, I mean, I'm sure she's got 300 gold worth of shit on her, so
She probably does, actually.
she
The
probably
amount
has
of
a
loot,
diamond we could use on
the amount
her.
of loot that you guys are gonna be able to pull off of this body, boy, howdy.
true, but the options of keeping her alive in this moment might be worth it. But that's in a couple
She
of weeks.
came into this
and
room wanting you to kill her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so thwarting that plan might have been worth the diamond. So, but that's for 3 weeks and 59 seconds from now.
3 weeks and 59 seconds.
Actually, I mean, we can keep, because this is our last session of the year. Unless somebody's got somewhere to be, we can talk about this for some more if you want to, or we can start the
Unfortunately, I
outro.
have
Yeah.
to be up very early in the
We'll
morning.
start the
to
outro.
Go
Yeah.
take my
That's why I was
I think
asking.
for
this is this is an excellent place for us to stop. Is that
good.
conversation?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's all
but
good.
But let me do my credits real quick. Where's my thing? Oh, it's over here. Cartography by Shay and Peku. Cartography by Shay and Peku Sci-Fi. Maps by Luke Stratton. Maps by Eightfold Paper. Music by Tabletop Audio. Character tokens by Greek46. Custom tokens by Shay and Peku Tokens. Overlay art by Pax Stream. Custom world map by Freckles Sketches. Logo by Luke McCay. Maps by Black Belt Maps. You can go to our Patreon at patreon.com/playersandbook. You can support our channel. You can support all of these creators making maps and tokens and art for us that allows us to create this game. You can help support our producer who runs our streams, Billith. And special thank you to him and Strike Red Kite for also moderating our chats. And fuck, I had something else I wanted to say, but I can't remember what it is, so I'm gonna say, Katie, what's up with you?
Hi everybody. I'm Katie, aka Goblin Katie. You can find me on all the socials at Goblin Katie or at goblinkatie.com on Blue Sky. You can catch me on Tuesday evenings at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Pacific, where we are playing Shadow City Mysteries. It is a new setting for 5th edition from Play on Words Studios. It's a clockwork noir setting. It's super cool, super fun. We're playing it every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over on Play on Words Studios here on Twitch. Other than that, I'm around occasionally. Just, watch my socials. I hope you all have a wonderful year. Thank you for being with us for this year. It has been wonderful. I absolutely love all these faces in these boxes, and looking forward to more.
I guess that's me. Hi, I'm Lauren Urban. She, her. You can find all the stuff I'm doing at lauren-urban.com for the rest of the year. If you come by on Sundays, you can see me on the Dungeon Scrawlers channel finishing up my run of Baldur's Gate 3. We're in literally the last couple of episodes next week. So if you join me at 11 o'clock Pacific on twitch.tv/Dungeon Scrawlers, we're going to fight the brain. Yeah, we're literally the end is nigh. So it's fight the brain and then do all the after.
I fight my brain all the time.
I fight my brain. Yeah, but we're gonna fight.
I gave up a long time ago.
We're fighting the other brain. We're gonna fight the brain that we can actually defeat.
The outside
and then,
brain.
And then after that, it's going to be all the stuff that happens after fighting and defeating the brain. And then there'll be another episode or two where I'm going to have fun with mods, and then that's it. Orkira Plays Baldur's Gate 3 is done. So come by for the last couple of episodes to end out the series, because once Orkira has played Baldur's Gate 3, then we're done. But if you'd like to see me continue to do Baldur's Gate 3 stuff, you can come by on Fridays on the Crit Hit Chronicles channel for Shadows over Baldur's Gate, where I've been playing a spiritual successor actual play game, where I've been playing with some absolutely fabulous people. The Dragonborn Ranger Rogue Udazash, who is wild and just amazing, and a fae creature who is just a killer and amazing. And yeah, come by at 5:30 Pacific on the Crit Hit Chronicles channel, where we're trying to stop Tiamat from coming back from the Avernus and have kind of already failed, and she's back. Whoops. But it's okay. We're going to kill her, and it's going to be lots of fun.
Have
yeah,
you
that's me.
tried badgers?
We have not tried badgers, but now that I know that 16 of them have that many attacks, I'm going to go find me a badger. It's going to be so much. That's Udu's Ash, by the way. She's
Badgers, the new ultimate weapon against everything.
It
Yes.
used to be like dropping a
The
T-Rex
con-
on people.
Yeah.
Conjure
Yes,
woodland,
but now it's
conjure
badgers.
woodland beings. Yeah.
conjure
I want-
woodland badgers.
Just
I want
badgers.
8 pixies.
Well,
that all
conjure
turn in-
animals you can use as
Conjure.
a
You don't
drop
need a T.
Yeah.
thing if you want to, but
Yeah.
it's a little different now. But anyway, yeah. Hello, I am Jen Kretschmer. You can find me on the interwebs as at dreamwisp, dreamwisp.biscuit.social, or dreamwispjen. I don't know what I'm doing the rest of the year, but stuff. I'll be around. But probably taking a little bit of a break because it's been a long year and breaks are good. Thank you all for hanging out with us this year, and this has been a ton of fun, and I'm excited for what comes next. So I will see you all in the new year if I don't see you before then.
Exactly. And hello, everyone. For the final time this year, I am Latia Jaquise, and you can find me everywhere on the internet at Latia Jaquise or at my website, latiajaquise.com. I'm not doing anything. Do not look for me. I will not be here. I'm hibernating for the rest of the year.
Lucky.
My God, it's been a year. No, you'll see me on the internet because what else am I going to do but yell about the things I like and send pictures of my dog? So if you like that, it's on Blue Sky, always. You're great. You have my permission to nap.
Oh God, thank you.
I still have that.
Yeah, I re-up it every year. I gave Lauren permission to nap like 2 or 3 years ago. Then I said everybody has permission to nap. And so I have to re-up it next year. Otherwise, everybody loses the ability to nap, and I don't want that to happen.
I love you so much.
You are a kind and benevolent ruler.
Thank you.
Naps for all. That's my campaign.
That's why I vote for you every year.
I believe we're intending to run reruns for this month. I might, maybe pick a day, one of the Sundays, and maybe do a bonus action with just myself. And anybody else wants to be there, but just myself is the plan. And our next game should be on the 4th of January.
Wow.
Yes.
And I would also like to say, because I don't know if we say this enough. I've been plugging the Patreon like crazy. Also, really super special thank you to the Twitch subscribers and the people who've been gifting Twitch subs. I'm not sure I know the usernames as well as Katie probably does. But if you could like shout out, I think Fuel does a decent.
Fuel has
Foolish,
done a
Lurking
massive
Rider.
number. Buzz has done a ton.
Buzz Lightyear,
Cassius
yes.
has done
Yeah.
some.
Yes.
I think Phaedra did some as well.
Yeah.
Dusk SCP has
Yes.
done
Dusk
some. We've got
Yes.
lots of amazing folks who are,
But yes.
and for those who are also just coming and hanging out every week,
Thank
Yeah.
we're
you.
following
Yeah.
like and aren't subbing. We also really appreciate you for being here.
Mhm.
So
Thanks for
Um,
giving us an
you know.
excuse.
Yeah.
And I'll say my start playing game is filled up for Wednesdays, but in the new year, I plan on running Waterdeep Dragon Heists on Tuesday. So watch this space.
Quiet.
I'll have a link for that.
That's a fun one.
And a fun fact
I have
for this week-
5,000 pages of notes for that.
Wow.
It's I
That is-
literally had a
that's a lot of
binder
notes.
that I carted around because in the chaos that is my brain, I was like, it has to be accurate to lore. I'm like, I'm making up this story in my game. Why am I caring what this random building on this random street of Waterdeep is? but I did.
I don't know.
Oh, from like the
feel-
novels, because there's so much additional Waterdeep like out there that you could
Calculating
yeah, I
the
see where you're
time
coming
to
at.
travel
Yeah.
from
Forever.
one street to another. Like it was
Yeah.
it was bad. It was
I will say
forever.
Waterdeep is, because of rivals and all of that stuff. But whenever I decide to set something in Waterdeep, I just think that the amount of stuff that exists out there, and we're gonna go offline at some point, I promise. But like the amount of stuff out there that exists for Waterdeep, I really, really care about Waterdeep enough to be like, no, we're going to use the map. This is exactly where you are. This
Yep.
is exactly where you're going, and
Yeah.
it has to be accurate. So I get it. I get it.
I mean, when we were doing D4, it was strictly canon. That was like we were true to canon. That was one of our big things. And we did Dragon Heist for the beginning. And so I have 2 notebooks that are each about this thick, full of notes from that game.
I mean,
it's
I'm
wild.
throwing something in chat. This is one of several of these, but there's an interactive Waterdeep map that calculates
Yeah.
all
I've seen
that
those,
stuff
Thing is
for you.
amazing.
I'm see,
It's
whereas I'm that DM that gets the map and finds a couple things and
Mm.
then makes everything else up as I go along, and that includes the game I ran on the Wizards of the Coast channel. With Wizards of the Coast in Waterdeep. I did a little more research for that one and made sure that had a little bit more accurate stuff. But yes, I just made up shit all over the place.
Yeah. Oh, I'll do
Um,
that too.
I
but
wish I had
like,
the emotional ability to do that. I was like, who's gonna show up at my door telling me I'm wrong? But
I'm kinda
someone's
in the middle.
going to.
I'm like dead set. I think I'm dead in the middle of you two. Because like I will do all that prep and then I'll be like, yeah, but that right now that doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I
Yep.
won't prep that shit, but if I'm playing, I'll eat it up with
Yeah.
a spoon.
I think it's just good to in my brain. It's good for my brain to have it and to know that I can ignore it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But the fun fact was going to be that we've been playing for a year and a half.
Wow.
So here's
it-
to a new year.
Cheers. It feels like
cheers.
just yesterday, and yet
It
it's
feels like
been
just
amazing.
yesterday you were swallowed by a kraken.
Well, it was
Mhm.
yesterday in game.
Pretty
It hasn't
much.
been a huge amount of time in game. That's fair, but it's actually been a decent. I mean, like you guys have. It's like a month or not, maybe like
Yeah.
2 weeks at least, 3, I
Yeah.
think.
It's
I'll look
now
up the time.
Hunter's Day, the 32nd of Dreams, and we started on.
Yeah.
Oh, can I give a-
Yes.
What's that?
I don't
Well, I
have.
was just
oh,
gonna say, can I give a quick shout out real quick?
Yeah.
Yes.
Shout out to Billith and the Saturday Night crew for bringing Mara back.
That's fair.
Oh, we
I-
started on the
the
8th.
9th of Dreams is the first date I have in game in my
Okay.
notes.
So
we started
we're
the 8th.
decent.
So
Yeah.
8th of Dreams to
I'll-
the 30 whatever. you said.
So somebody is knocking on my window, so I think it's a good spot
Oh,
for us.
yeah,
to
okay.
break.
Yep.
Whoa. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Don't die.
Happy New Year.
See you next year.
Don't die. Try not to die. I'm gonna get up and deal with that, and then I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
I was more insistent. I'm like, don't die. Just don't.
Are we off?
We
No.
are still no, we are not.
Oh, we're
Okay.
not? I don't care.
I'm gonna stop
Nope.
waving though, because my
Yeah.
hands are tired.
That's okay.
It's a point of pride now.
Yep. Yeah.
Damn.
The stuff.
Billith,
the
cut the
stuff.
stream.
That's okay. I'm not
Phil,
gonna say
where are
anything
you?
that I don't mind being out there. The stuff that I grab for Waterdeep and stuff like that is usually the stuff that I'm bad about making up myself. So it's like maps, great. Street names, great. Place names, absolutely. People, I can make that up.
Oh yeah. People are you
Yeah.
know, there's too many there's so many unknowns in Waterdeep as far as people are concerned that it's like,
yeah.
yeah.
I made up a whole house of people.
There's
Yeah.
absolutely a coven of hags that lives in the North Ward that are just basically old grandmas who give you strawberry candies that they find
I
at the bottom
love
of their
that.
purses.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
that's
that
canon
so much.
to my Waterdeep. They are
Oh, I
I
love that
think
so
Billith
much.
passed out.
Oh, are we
We're
still on?
on?
Yeah.
We're still live.
Oh,
Yes, we
okay.
are.
Billy.
Well, there is an easy-ish way to deal with that, and that's to remove Billith from the call. The stream will still be
okay, I got
ongoing,
it.
but at
yeah,
least we'll
but that
be
would
off.
be rude.
But that'll keep the stream
No.
on.
I mean, there's nothing we could do about that, but at
Oh,
least
yeah.
we can go.
Well, but the stream does need to go.
That we will have to deal with as a
That we
separate
do.
issue, is what I'm saying.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna boot him off the call then.
Okay, bye.
Okay. Bye everybody.
Trying to